Slutties, pack your bags, charge your toys, and maybe leave a little room in that suitcase because we are headed to Exxxotica, New Jersey. That's right, your favorite adult playground is taking over Edison, New Jersey, October 23rd through the 25th at the New Jersey Convention and Exposition Center. This is one of Exxxotica's most iconic locations, and yes, oh yes, the Suburban Slut Podcast and myself, Sammie Switch, will be there for our first time live and in slutty person. Make sure to check out Spark for its inaugural presentation at the New Jersey Exxxotica. We're talking seminars, support rooms, community, connection, and plenty of opportunities for education, sexual wellness, and care. Spark is a place to come as you are, find your people, and celebrate the LGBTQIA plus community in all its beautiful glory. Come see adult stars, content creators, performers, exhibitors, educational seminars, live entertainment, meet and greets, after parties, and so much more. And if you stop by the Suburban Slut Podcast booth and I'm not there, you can for sure find me at the Dungeon Experience. The Dungeon Experience is back with demos, seminars, specialty furniture and items, and plenty of opportunities to either discover a new kink or just explore your current one a little deeper. And what's Exxxotica without the famous Ladies Free Friday? Yes, that's right, ladies. Friday is your day to enter for free and let go of those inhibitions. Just make sure to register before you go. Don't miss your opportunity to see previous guests of the show. What shall we call them? Neighborhood legends, such as Bella Bear, Jess B, Amber Fox, Inara Fox, no relation, and Leigh Ann Steel. So mark those calendars and grab your tickets now at exxxoticaexpo.com because the last thing I want is for you to miss out on all the sluttery live and in person at Exxxotica, New Jersey.
No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut. No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut.
Slutties, strap up, lube up, and let's get ready for some madness. Tonight, we are here to compete in the greatest game in podcast history, says one host in the suburbs. 32 contenders have entered the bracket, but only one can survive the gauntlet and earn the title of champion. Every matchup is head-to-head battle where some of my favorite slutties and I help determine who goes over and who packs up for the night. Expect shocking upsets, heartbreaking eliminations, impossible choices, and even some persuasive arguments. The bracket is set. The judges are ready. Let the madness begin. This is Slut Madness Hotspots. Let's meet our judges for the evening. First up, my slut muffin. So many titles we have. So many happy videos to start our mornings on TikTok and whatnot, but none other than Leigh Ann Steel is back again.
Thank you for having me.
Looking gorgeous as always, of course.
I had to bring it. Dyanna Lauren's here. I mean, if you don't come looking fucking correct with her here, then
I know I wore an actual t-shirt and shit. I'm like, okay. I'm not
Yeah,
wearing
you
pants,
did. Your
but I'm wearing a
glasses look-
t-shirt.
You're looking fly as fuck, sir, and I know it's because she's here.
I was like,
He's not wearing
You
pants.
flatter me, darling.
I know, Bella, so
Oh,
I never wear.
anything for you.
I never wear pants when I podcast.
You're gonna
It's just
regret
more
saying
comfortable.
that.
I got my little shark underwear on.
I don't have underwear on, but I do have pajama bottoms on, so it matches
Yeah,
my
see,
tank
there we
top
go.
because it's hot as fuck.
Woo.
Believe it or
Little
not,
leg.
this is like a drag on the floor skirt. That literally it drags on the floor like this much. So I just pulled it up over my boobs, and I swear all I can look at it. It's like my boobs look enormous.
They do
They
look
do.
big, but I would not guess that's a skirt. That's actually very funny and cool at the same time.
Yeah, it's just I was like, I don't know what to wear. Oh, okay, because it was hot. I'll just
Right,
put
it
this
is hot.
on.
That's I'm like, ooh. But of course, speaking of what, what happened, Bella? I'm sorry.
Oh no, sorry. I was just complimenting her skirt dress.
Well, thank you.
Not the boobs, just the skirt.
Oh, I already complimented that.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. I was trying to show my shark underwear. I'm like, okay. But batting second today, a returning guest, first time to Slut Madness, Dyanna Lauren, my lovely
Yeah, thank you for
2.5
having
hour
me.
neighbor. So
Yeah, something like that, real close by.
yeah, we're in the same state.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're
Yeah.
excited. You jumped. I asked him, like, do you want to play this game? And you were very enthusiastic. I'm like, this is the
Absolutely.
energy we want for the show.
Yeah, so excited for this. I've been waiting and waiting for this.
And then, of course,
Yay!
everyone remembers my pixie feral little gremlin from Exxxotica Chicago that I love. Miss Bella Bear, back again. This is your first time too.
Yes, it is my first time. In fact, I'm hearing her talk about rules and what's expected, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. So
You're like, I'm just here eating chicken. I'm happy to be here.
that's right.
I just wanted to go on. I just want to go on record now and say that since it's Diana's first time, I would like to pop the cherry. Just-
Okay. I mean, we don't have many left, and when we can get it, it's like, hey, I'll take that cherry. Okay. You can take Diana. I guess I'll take Bella's cherry.
Okay.
Oh,
And
here.
Moonshine,
I
you just
actually.
you can film.
Would you like my cherries?
Okay with that.
I have a bag of cherries sitting right next to me.
Oh my
Ooh.
fucking God, that's hilarious that you have cherries.
I
I would feed them to you if I was there.
Mm.
And
And
So
I
this is
would.
the-
even
And
give
I
you
would
like a
eat
little
them.
cup to put the pit in.
I do. I have a cup right over here.
Something furry in her lap. I see a kitty.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said a kitty. I'm like, whose kid is in the background?
Right
Mine's
here.
not here.
Mine's right here.
Yeah.
Well, Leigh Ann said she's not wearing panties, but she's got pants on. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never wear underwear. Usually it's a commando thing unless I'm at the gym and under sweats I wear.
I was gonna say, I'm
underwear.
like, you're wearing underwear at the gym. I know that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but that's
Ooh,
it.
no,
That's
you
it.
can't.
That's the only. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be bothered wearing them. And with
No.
jeans, I never understood underwear with jeans. I don't.
No,
fucking get
no,
it.
that's not comfortable. No.
No.
wait, no underwear with jeans?
Yeah, no,
That's not comfortable.
no.
That's not comfortable.
No,
I
it's
agree.
no underwear with jeans for me isn't comfortable. I have to
Oh.
be no underwear.
Oh, with no.
Yeah.
Well, I can't with the bits. No, it's too tight.
No, I don't want all that jean in my crack. So.
And speaking of that delightful little laugh, everyone knows the new veteran of the show and Slut Madness, my favorite NB, Moonshine Bondage, is back the third time, right?
Yeah, third time on Slut Madness and fourth time on the podcast, and I'm very excited to be back.
That's
You
awesome.
should be the co-host at this point. I was gonna make Leigh Ann the co-host, but she's a lot to deal with. So
That I'm allowed to deal with. I am allowed to deal with.
there you go. See, she's honest. So tonight's bracket, we've done porn categories, we've done sex toys, we've done kinks and fantasy characters. Tonight we are doing hotspots because I think that's the most acceptable to use on socials without getting banned for, hottest spots to fuck. So we churched it up with hotspots. This is 32 places to have sex or fool around. And we're going to see which one's the hottest, the most risque, the one where if we had a choice, it'd be, yep, I want to have sex there. That's on my bucket list now. And let me get this. Okay, so we're going to start. And as we went before, so we got, if people watch baseball, I don't know, I can go to a baseball game. I can't sit and watch that shit on TV. I'll fall asleep.
Mhm.
But so we got batting first. We're going to use sports terms. Leigh Ann Steel. Batting second is Dyanna Lauren. Batting third, Bella Bear. Batting fourth, I think it's cleanup. Moonshine Bondage. I don't mind cleaning up. I mean, hey, I'm a great cleanup. I'm a great team player in that aspect. And then I'll be rounding out the orders. Yeah. Baseball. We used a sports reference here on Suburban Slut Podcast. Who would have thought? All right. Is everyone ready?
Mhm.
I
All right.
am.
So first up to bat, we have graveyard versus airplane. So typical graveyard, if anyone's fan of horror movies, Return of the Living Dead. Airplane, you could get sneaky with the blanket. You could go into the tiny laboratory. Many options. Leigh Ann Steel, what are you thinking?
I think that it would be disrespectful to fuck in a cemetery,
Mm-hmm.
but I'd rather fuck in the cemetery and like give offerings and be like, hey, can you just look in the other direction?
Yeah,
Then
or have some of my
do the
energy.
airplane. Yeah, I don't know because the bathroom is skeevy. It's just germy. I can't.
Mm-mm.
Not that I'm a germaphobe in a way like I can't touch shit, but I don't want my shit touching that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
my choice is cemetery, even though I don't think it's
Respectfully.
yeah.
All right. Dyanna.
I think absolutely hands down cemetery. But I do feel like there is a way to bring that forward and have it ritualistic in a way that makes it so that it's bringing that energy to that space as opposed to being disrespectful to it. It's bringing that, whether it be love or lust or, some of the things that kind of after somebody crosses, there's not that much of that sort of energy anymore. So to be able to be involved in it, I think would actually be refreshing for them. Just a thought.
Love that. Okay.
Airplane. Been there, done that in both under the covers and in the little thing. And yeah, just not, there's something even about the air. The air.
The recycled. Ugh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The air that gave me COVID.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it right there.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here. I'm actually, I still can't taste, but
yeah.
Did you get it on a plane, Leigh Ann?
Yeah, the 20th I got back.
Was that to Virginia or
Atlanta and then South
Atlanta?
Carolina. Yeah.
It's all the same to me.
No, it was very different.
It's funny, I just flew back from Atlanta is the worst airport ever.
It's the worst what?
It's a crazy airport. It's different than the other ones I fly out of.
Yeah.
See, I count that as a negative towards airplanes then. I think, bad airports, that takes away from the experience. Now, Bella, for you, I think I can make it work with you in a bathroom because you're just so tiny. I feel like that's the only way I can make it work. I'm like, all right, Bella can fit in my arms. We got that.
Yes. You know what, Dyanna? Love fellow witch to witch. I love your cemetery. Like why that would be that beautiful energy. People that are no longer here, I could totally get behind that. I will tell you though that it is on my bucket list to fuck in a bathroom on the airplane. I know it's gross. Leigh Ann, Dyanna, I know you guys said that, but first of all, how do you get by the stewardesses that are looking at you? Second of all, how do two of you fit there? I am up for the challenge. I want that picture. I want to be able on my deathbed to say, I fucked in an airplane bathroom.
See? I feel like the bathrooms were way bigger back in the day.
Yeah.
Like the 80s and 90s when we could smoke on planes and stuff. I feel like those bathrooms were bigger, where now it's literally, okay, I gotta get my pants down and fuck.
You would think that they would, somebody would ask a woman to help them design a bathroom so people who, like me, do the hover, you kind of got to lean forward. And when the door
You're working on your core.
You're like breaking
Yeah.
Don't touch.
So the door needs to be a little further away.
Right.
Or maybe a little bubble in it so that where your head goes forward.
Right.
Who said been there, done, already had sex in the bathroom on the airplane? Was that you,
Dyanna?
Diane? How did you there?
Porn legend, of course.
Well, first of all, the best time to do if you're going on an overnight, a red eye, or you're flying overseas, it goes very silent and very dark. And so if you just pick a part of the plane where it's not very active and you just walk up, walk in, leave the door unlocked, and then they walk up, walk in, and you'll be able to see right away if somebody's sitting right there. But generally they're getting ready for their next thing, or they're resting in between if it's that longer flight. So,
So they're not.
They're not. Yeah.
Okay.
We're
learning.
I fly out Friday. Let me see what I could do.
Right. All right, Moonshine.
I also like the idea. I didn't think of it whenever I wrote down my answer, but the spiritual aspect of bringing that energy in rather than just kind of doing that for cemetery. But I chose airplane, not necessarily because I want to be in the cramped up space that you guys are mentioning, but apparently, and I learned about this not too long ago, you can rent an airplane specifically to join the Mile High Club. So it has like a bed. Yeah. It has like a bed and everything, and there's no like extra people. It's just the pilot up front, and he doesn't listen to anything. So that is why I chose airplane, just because if I were to rent it, then I wouldn't have an issue. I also have claustrophobia, so I couldn't do the bathroom like most everyone else does.
But
isn't
the whole thrill and the whole like Mile High Club thing to almost get caught, or to know that kind of
risk.
To rent a plane, be like, so anyway, there's no movie because we're just gonna we are the movie.
We are the entertainment.
Yes. So I mean, I think it's cool that you can do that, but I think the see if we get caught shit is the more exciting thing.
Oh, sure. Absolutely, it would be.
Fair.
But because Moonshine is claustrophobic, I'm gonna not judge her on that.
I don't think there's a spot I wouldn't try to get Moonshine in consensually in any of these scenarios. So we'll just put it that way. Now, for me, this one was hard because I definitely went graveyard because, like I was mentioning before, The Return of the Living Dead was one of the first horror movies I ever saw. I always say her name wrong. Linnea Quigley, the 80s horror icon. She's the one that gets naked in the graveyard. She's got great 80s tits and just shaking around. So that was one of my first introductions to horror. But like everyone has almost said, rhythmically I would do it, but come with it in a giving energy, in a respectful energy. Like, we want to be among you for this experience. If you can get energy or pleasure from it, hey, go ahead, spirits. No, not you, guy in the tree. No, you get the fuck out of here. Not that guy. But the spirits, And yeah, it's just one of those things ever since like I was a goth teen, just sex in a graveyard, not New Orleans. Everything's above ground and the weather and like a good Chicago graveyard in the fall. Cool, crisp wind, So yeah, I think
go with Sleepy Hollow. We go up there for some of the baptisms. They have to go to the cemetery first.
Wait, where is Sleepy Hollow?
In New York.
Okay, honestly, I'm a California girl, so I had no idea there was an actual Sleepy Hollow. I've seen read the books. All right, good to know. Yeah,
so they have to get the dead's permission to do the initiation, to do the baptism. But that's the cemetery that we use. It's very cool.
See?
There's a Dutch side and like a newer side. The bridge that they say the Headless Horseman goes over. It's very cool.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
And just to clarify, when we mean graveyard, we don't mean going into a mausoleum, right? Just like, we're by a grave or a headstone. There we go. I don't know if I could do in a mausoleum. That's too, you want to talk about recycled air.
Right. You know what? It's funny. I was thinking the same thing. The recycled air kind of a thing.
Fuck COVID.
I don't think it would matter where you were, though. you know, but that I probably would want to be outdoor too.
Yeah. All right. So graveyard is our first contender on the board. Now, matchup 2, round 2, I don't know, sports talk. Gym/locker room versus classroom teacher office. This one was a hard one because I always do them randomly. I just put everything in, hit randomize. I'm like, this will be a good matchup.
100% the gym. 100%. Some of those machines, yeah.
You get at the right angle. I've sat there like doing chest presses, incline. I'm like, if someone was right here, I could be getting a killer blowjob right now. As I'm getting a killer pump on.
There are many. So Dyanna, I used to be a personal trainer. If you ever want to come to the gym with me,
Absolutely.
I will definitely show you around.
New York,
please do. You know, I am it's the gym, but the first thing I thought of was the showers because I'm a water baby, or in a steam room. You know, just I don't think my teachers were not very attractive, and I was never hot for teachers, so I can't imagine really
the 80s and
thinking
90s
anything
teachers.
really hot in there. But I'll be damned if I wouldn't want to get something in a shower.
Post-workout stretching.
Another time I'll tell you about my 7th grade science teacher who I saw in a gay bar when I was 23.
That's not where I thought that was going.
No,
I'm like, ooh, 7th grade.
No. But she was still hot.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
You know, you said teacher gay bar and assume male. And then when you said she, it was like, shame on me.
See?
Yeah.
Sammie, you know what my answer is going to be. So I wasn't actually a college professor until last summer when I got outed. And I'm going to only say the classroom if there's a power shift, professor-student. If it's 2 students staying after the fuck in the room, there's nothing exciting about that.
Right.
But if there's a like professor, and especially being a female professor, having the power over the male student, I think that's sexy as fuck. Although I never fought my students. I never did.
No.
I tell my people I did, I never did.
See, that's a good point to bring up, though. Yeah, I wouldn't, if it was a fellow student, like, ooh, let's stay. No, but if it's the actual teacher, professor, like, I need to see you after class.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Bella, I will be there.
Yes, I'll own you.
I also went with the classroom aspect. I guess I do like the power dynamic more than I like my original thought, but my original thought was like as 2 students, because I did sneak around in the classroom.
Moonshine.
Not that I should have. I know, very naughty of me, but that is something I did, and it did awaken a lot of other things in me, which is like how I answered some of these other ones later on. But I do like that, and then bringing the power dynamic in, like Bella said, that does bring a lot more in for me. So definitely classroom.
You know what I love about Moonshine?
So much.
Yeah. So by the way, just so everybody knows, I am high as fuck, and it's because I have COVID, and I forgot to charge my battery in my stimulator in my spine. So if you don't charge it, it sends the same pain back until it charges up. So it's not because I want to be, it's because I need it to be, but I still have my wits about me. It's just that I do just say whatever, like whatever's on my mind, I say it. It's the truth. Like, it's like truth serum. But you know what I love about you? See, Dyanna, so now you know that I'm not lying about training you.
No, she's not.
But I love that you're a slut, right? I love that about you. But looking at you, I would never in a million fucking years. Like, I look like a slut. I look like I could be a hoe, right? But you do not. You do not.
Moonshine has the innocent vibe.
Okay, I'll be so honest. I get that a lot. I really do. I remember when I joined my first poly couple. It was me and the two other ones, and it was our first time doing stuff together. And we were getting ready and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, we just don't want to be too much for you." I was like, "I was gonna tell them to put the strap on me anyway. What are you talking about?"
There it is.
And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then it was just good from there. So I do get that a lot. It's because I have very baby face.
Mm-hmm.
And I give off a very positive like vibe because I like being friendly, but I'm kind of a freak.
There it is.
Yeah. Well, we know now.
Underneath the innocence, filthy slut.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't have non-sluts on the show as it is, so I mean, come on.
Right.
But the innocent ones are the absolute worst.
Yes.
So, Moonshine, you're my little spirit animal girl.
Yep.
I know Bella gave off the innocent vibes at first. Then I got to talk to her and get a little handsy at the convention floor. I'm like, okay, that's the Bella I thought it was. Never mind. Sweet and innocent professor, my ass. So this is the second tie, and this is one time we actually have an odd amount of people. This is where my OCD has been the past 2 weeks. Like, fuck, someone's going to cancel. I'm going to need to have a backup because I hate it when it's an even number and it's a tie. It's like, well, I don't know, flip a coin or whatever. Classroom teacher, and again, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so we had the very non-attractive teachers, the ones you would not want to stay after class with by any means. The gym locker room, as Leigh Ann knows, we are gym sluts. I love working out, and especially if it's a nice gym that has a sauna or something. As a pansexual, I have absolutely just gone into export sauna back in the day and just sat there for the show. Because everyone's just in there flopping their dicks around. I call it fishing. Because you see guys like just sitting there and they're just flopping their junk around. I'm like, dude, oh, okay. Is this like some type of fishing thing? Like, am I supposed to? No. But yeah, especially with the machines, the sauna. And again, I'm going to turn everything into almost horror movies now. Nightmare on Elm Street 2. That sauna scene after the gay club scene. I don't know why, as a kid, I was really into that scene. And turns out I like men. Who would have thought? So another really close battle, but Jim is going to go over classroom teacher. We need a sweep. We need one that's just like straight across where I just go, oh, okay, well, here's my 2 cents. All right, so Jim, all right. This is going to be the one. Moonshine, I have faith in you. Okay, here we go. All right, another tough one. These were way harder than I thought when I made this list. Boat, it could be any type of boat. Rowboat, yacht, regular speedboat, whatever. Versus woods camping.
Am I laying in a sleeping bag on the ground, or can it be glamping?
Whatever you prefer. We can come from all aspects. Because if you want to go like sleeping bag, hard ground, fuck no, I've done that. That is miserable. Oh, my back hurts just thinking about it.
See, I want to say woods, right? Because I love the woods. But just recently, one of my friends told me that his friend got a tick on the tip of his dick. And he had to have surgery. So I can't imagine getting a tick on my pussy or something.
No,
but I want to say,
you look down there like,
wood. I want to say woods. That's why I'm asking if it's like at Diana's
Well, you can bring
farm.
off or something. I mean,
because that's the woods. Or
if you need bug spray, you do you.
All right. I'm going to say woods.
Okay.
The funny thing about this is that it's odd that you put those two together, because when you first said it, I went through the list of boats I've had sex on. And then I went to the one that was the best, which was canoe, which was part of camping.
Oh, I never thought about actual canoe. Okay.
So I was thinking about being in the canoe, and then you go to get out of the canoe, you fall, you're all wet, you end up on the shore, so then you're in the woods. And that was where my brain went. So I actually, it's kind of mine kind of comes to get all together, so I'm not really sure. I might be the I don't know, the tiebreaker because I'm making it a tie. I don't know where to put it.
No, if they're both equally right up there, that's okay. Because that's when
it's
we
like
can
it all
see where
went
it falls.
together. I have canoes, and that's a fun. It's a fun
I have
ride.
canoes and they're fun.
I've always wanted to go on one. I've always wanted to be.
You are
in a
more than
canoe.
welcome to come and ride my canoe.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll train you the
Come on.
entire weekend too.
Got the camera.
Yeah,
All
Leigh
of
Ann, you
you,
need to
let's
come
go.
out here. Come stay with Dyanna. I'll come out there. We'll go canoeing and
Yeah,
other
you
fun
would
things.
we would have the best time if we got a bunch of
much
people. I don't
much
care who, as long as Leigh Ann is there. She can be one of them.
I don't care who, as long as Leigh Ann's there. I've heard that before, I swear to God.
I'm front and center, baby. I'm the
Damn
first one to
right.
knock on the door.
I love it.
I'll leave the door open.
Bella, what you feeling?
I'm an outside girl in general. Grew up California, so beach, live in Florida Beach. But I tent camped with 3 freaking kids on the ground with mosquitoes,
Yep.
fire.
Oof.
Something so sexy about fucking in the woods. But I've also fucked on yachts and speedboats and pontoons. And I think overall I am more of a water girl. I think, yeah, you might have said that. I don't know. But I think I'm a water girl.
baby.
I'm picking the beach for sure. The boats, the
Boats,
ocean, the
okay.
canoe, speedboats, pontoons, yachts, whatever.
As long as there's
Exxxotica
water
Miami.
involved.
We did a yacht last year for Exxxotica Miami, and there was like 15 creators on the boat. It was phenomenal. Now we got to make sure our shit doesn't get flagged for public, but it was an amazing experience.
Okay,
That's
so there's
awesome.
a content boat. There we go. That's another aspect. Okay.
It was fun.
I've never fucked on a boat, so my opinion's kind of skewed. I guess I'll have to put that on the bucket list. But my fiance and I send each other like these gorgeous things on TikTok where it's like in the woods, really pretty views, like back shots to this, and that alone is my reasoning for going for woods. But I would also I agree with Leigh Ann, I would have to be like glamping. I would have to be decked out with bug spray to keep the dirt, to keep the bugs. I don't want anything crawling up in there. But as long as I'm glamping, I'm good with getting back shots to a pretty view. And if there's a lake nearby, that's even better.
There you go.
Yeah, see, if you can have a shower right afterwards, that's why when Leigh Ann said glamping, I'm like, yeah, I could get behind that. Like the big RV camping where you have the air conditioner, the stove, the satellite dish.
But when you say, Sammie, when you say fucking in the woods, I picture I'm on a walk. I have nothing. I'm wearing my gym shoes, my shorts, and we fuck in the woods, and you're at the mercy of whatever gets thrown at you. So that's what I was thinking. Camping, moonshine. Girl, I will be right in that camper with the AC with you with no tent.
Yeah, and then you just time it out like, okay, in 10 minutes, it's going to be the perfect temperature, the perfect sunlight. Let's go out, have some fun, and come right back in.
Yes.
I've never been bit by a tick or a mosquito on a boat. I'm just saying.
That's fair.
That's valid.
That's fair.
That's valid.
I never even thought about that. Holy shit. That's how you get away from mosquitoes. Just go boating. Okay. Now this one, I had sex on a cruise ship. Tish and I, we went on a Carnival cruise many, many years ago. And we were so loud because it's tiny cabins. You don't care about the cabin. You just want to be on the boat. And we were having a raucous night, and the neighbor just straight up pounded on the wall between us. And I'm like, well, sorry you're not having fun, dude. Jesus. So that kind of gave me just the boats, like, where wood/camping. Yeah, against a tree. I've never done it. Against a tree, I mean, or yeah, you know what I mean. Brain got foggy there. I'm like, ooh, tree sex. But yeah, something like outdoors. The tent, not so much, because yeah, I have had sex on a sleeping bag in a tent and woke up the next morning and I was on bottom and it was just my back was fucked. So yeah, I take like at least like one of those fold out mattress cots, for camping. Like I can do that. That's fine. But yeah, no sleeping bags. So, and of course, woods camping, Friday the 13th. So many good sex scenes in that series. So yeah, this one will be woods camping going over. Make sure I'm keeping everything on
It's already
track
been
here.
decided, but my fiance, as he walked out the door, said hammocks or like any outdoor swinging would be good for like the defense in camping, but he didn't realize that we had already decided that
Camping wins.
Yeah, no, sex in a hammock is difficult, but sex in like one of those nice long swings where you can kind of position them just right. And you're like, okay, let me hold you right here. And just the bounces.
You have a hammock or a swing, Dyanna? Is there a hammock or a swing?
I actually used to have like a swing in my bedroom in one of my other houses because you can just kind of hang there and it's freaking phenomenal.
Well,
and then if someone ends up inside you, that's fine too. But
I might have to do that.
Okay, next up is, these are good matchups. I did not think these were going to turn out so well. We have bathroom versus parking lot / in the car. So like a parking garage or even like a Walmart parking lot late at night, or bathroom, it could be bar bathroom, hotel bathroom, just bathroom at a friend's house.
Here we go with a fucking bathroom shit. Well, I don't know.
This is at least a big bathroom.
No. I like to fuck in the shower.
Yes.
But somebody always gets chinsed out of the water.
So it's cold or what have you.
Yeah, so it's got to be like not like it start in the shower and then it continues somewhere else, right?
Okay.
Maybe if you have one of those a big tub, Dyanna could sit. I mean, somebody could sit at the edge at the edge of the tub. What was the other one? Parking lot? Not the Walmart parking lot. What the fuck?
Like parking lot.
I don't know. I can't see myself doing that in a car at my age. Although the first blowjob I ever gave was in the back seat at a drive-in, and I was hammered on Apple Boone's farm.
Fuck yeah, Boone's Farm, $1.99.
He's trying to get me to suck his dick, and he's like, "Come on." I'm like, "I don't think I'm gonna like it." And he goes, "Just try. You don't know." So I'm like, "All right, but don't push my head." So anyway, he pushed my head. I threw up all over his lap.
Oh, right on.
And I picked my head up and I slurred, "Told ya." Right? Monday at school, I would walk by and people were gagging. They're like, "Look." They thought it was funny. And I just stopped in the middle of I was like over it. I just stopped. And I said, "You know what? I'd rather you do that than me walk by and you swallow." And then they didn't have anything to say after that. But yeah, that was so I can't see myself wanting to fuck in a car.
Hard limit for Leigh Ann, cars. Noted.
Yeah.
What were the car or the what? Or the
bathroom?
Okay, see, now when I picture bathroom, I'm picturing you're at a party and you get drug into a bathroom. I wasn't picturing it the way that it was being presented by Leigh Ann now, because she started in my favorite place, which would be where water is. So, so that's all fine and good, but have you ever not been with the person that you wanted to be with for a while and you get them off of the plane and then you go to the car and put your stuff in and end up having sex in
that reconnection?
Yeah. And I've always had really big, either a truck or an SUV. So there's a lot more room, but there is also that little bit of, you just want to get it in. No pun intended.
No pun
before
intended.
Somebody walks by.
Yes.
You just have that gotta have you now kind of thing. I would have to say then the carport or the car lot. Not in Walmart though.
Not in Walmart. We got limits here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're killing me right now, because literally Diane, you're killing me. So, not Walmart. Well, Walmart ended up being, yes. Car, yes, amazing. While it was moving, ending up parking in the Walmart parking lot. Extremely exciting, extremely crazy. Very ironic that you had mentioned Walmart. That's just the nearest part. But we saw each other. We're too excited. While he was driving, I had to get on him. Bathroom sex is a fantasy of mine. Like to be taken into a stall, but I don't know. I'm gonna say the car.
The car? Okay. Sweet. So that's 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Moonshine, which way are you going?
I'm also gonna go for car because of a couple different reasons. The first time my fiance and I fucked when we first got together was in a car. It was very feral and very like I like literally hopped over onto him because I was the one driving and I pulled over and hopped onto
Okay, you did
him.
pull over at
And
least. Okay.
I did end up sustaining a knee injury after that
Oh,
because of
shit.
how rough we went. Let's just say my knee was on the buckle part of the like the seatbelt thing digging in, and I didn't realize
Ooh.
it was digging in. Anyway, so that was the thing. And then anytime we have long road trips, like anytime we go like to visit his family, they're a few hours away, or just in general, like go to San Antonio or something. He's like, it'd be it sure is a long drive. If only there's a way to pass the time, and then I end up sucking his dick or something like that. So a lot of our like spontaneous sessions end up happening in the car.
See, I like that. And I know we had a former partner that actually had car lube. They always had lube in their car. And it was for when, River got really, really excited. He was like, hey, get the car lube. I'll just keep driving.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, car lube's a thing. And for this one, I'm glad that car parking lot went over already. So that way it's easier for me. But one of my favorite stories is one of the few times I hooked up in a car was with this girl. I had a Pontiac Grand Am, 4 doors. She was on like the middle console in between the 2 front seats, and her upper half was in the back. And I was just kind of, I know, again, it's an audio podcast, but I was working her over on the seat, and suddenly she fucking squirted.
Oh.
That was A, my first time with a squirter. B, it went over my window on my dashboard, and I just sat there in amazement. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, how do I clean this up? Oh, boy. So, yeah, that for me, it's the car, it's the whole, and also being like when we go to clubs and stuff in Chicago, a lot of times when you get to the parking garage afterwards, it's like, just go over here real quick. Yes. So again, it's the danger and it's the I can't wait to get home. So let's just do it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Because you also have the energy at that time when you're leaving a club, and when you sit in the car and wait for your drive home, you're like,
and by the time you get home, it's like, honey, wake up.
Let's just go to bed.
We're gonna have sex. No, it's fine. Let's just go to bed. That sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now this one's gonna be interesting. We have online. So we're talking camming, instant messaging, cyber sex back in the day, or barn/stables.
I'm gonna
very
have to go with
different.
No,
Leigh Ann did not fucking hesitate on that one.
Barn stable. And you know what? I believe Dyanna may have one. So
I have 4
sure.
for you to choose from.
you know what? Why choose one? Why choose one?
Use them
Somebody
all.
will feel neglected.
We don't want
Wait,
that.
we didn't have sex in that barn yet.
That's right.
Yeah. It's a hard barn for me.
Hard barn.
Hard.
barn.
Yeah.
Wait, can I put a blanket down though? Because
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're not fucking on hay naked.
I am freaking princess in the bee.
Okay.
It may not sound like it, but I really am.
All right. So definitely the barn.
Hard barn.
Yep. I'm barn. Barn. I am just getting used to even talking to people or doing, like Sex Panther or any of those different things, that's a new thing for me. I am a physical human being. I want to be on you. I want to be touching you. I want to be out in the open. I don't give a fuck who watches, but I want to be able to touch you.
Yep.
So barn.
Hard barns all around.
100%. Maybe it's our generation. I don't even read books on Kindle. I want to touch the book. I want to turn the. Unfortunately, it seems like in our society right now, and I have 3 adult kids, and it's like they've lost their social skills because of online. So I'm saying, put me in a barn with as many people as possible, blanket or no blanket. I want to be a
Yeah. I honestly was very torn with this only because I had a purely online girlfriend for 3 years. And so because she lived in New York and I lived here in Texas, so I kind of had no choice. But I also, now that I've had a physical relationship for since starting yesterday, 3 years.
Congrats.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. But now that I've had that physical relationship, I'm like, I can't just be on a phone with you. I want you here, and I want you to touch me. So I'll go with barn as well.
Well, here we go. First clean sweep, and it's normally not the cleanest place at all. Yeah, barn stables, there's as long as it's clean, again, because I've actually dated someone that rode horses, and the actual barn, like when you go in there, it's just like, oh, okay. It's like, where's the sexy barn with like the blanket down and, no actual animals pooping? It's just the barn itself. Then, fuck yeah, barn. Online is just, like same thing, like texting, like Sex Panther, I get it. Like a few flirty messages will be okay. But yeah, after a while, it's like, well, I want you to do that to me now physically, but you're nowhere near. I guess I'll just masturbate. Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Clean sweep for barn. Hard barn.
Hard barn.
All righty. Next up, we have waterfall, hot springs, because these were very close, versus dorm room. Doesn't have to be your dorm room. Can be a friend or,
Oh, some total fuck shit went down in my dorm room.
I imagine. Oh, Jesus.
Ditto.
What was it?
Waterfall, hot springs.
A waterfall, hot spring.
Either or, just both. Since I know Diana's already going water baby, so we know where she's going.
I knew Diana was going to pick that.
Whichever one she wants.
Yeah.
But if yeah, I'm gonna have to go with although hot spring would be kind of cool.
Stay tuned. I guess
anything water, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with I guess hot spring. That way I'll be able to hear her moan and stuff, right? Because the waterfall might be loud. And if I can't hear, like that's
part of
the
you will be able to hear me.
Okay, well, I'm hoping so.
Three sites? So this is 3 sites then, right? Hot spring, waterfall,
or it's the waterfall, not the waterfall or the hot springs. It's the waterfall, hot springs, whatever combo, or a dorm room.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I've been to hot springs where they had like the waterfall and the hot springs, and I'm like, whoa,
that's what I was thinking.
There. So commonly, like a hot spring will have some type of waterfall. I know I was deep diving on that one. I'm like, we'll just put them together because it would have been weird, kind of like having them separate too.
Okay. Is it me? I'm
sorry. No, Diana.
Diana was like water.
No, water. I was water all the way.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
So where are you at, Diane? Where are you located?
I am 2 hours northwest of Chicago.
Okay, gotcha. Midwest girl. Okay. So
Well, I was born and raised in California.
See?
Where at? Where at?
I grew up in Hacienda Heights and lived in Orange County most of my life.
Our high schools probably played each other. I'm from Burbank, so.
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Very much. About half hour from each other.
Yeah, we're foothill leads, so we were with you guys.
Yep.
So in Florida, we have hot springs, and all the manatees every winter come to the hot springs from the ocean because the ocean gets 50, right? 50, 60s. And the manatees are mammals, they need warm water. Hot springs are 72 degrees. So if you're going to give me the option between a waterfall and hot springs, I guess it depends on where the waterfall is. Because if the waterfall is somewhere cold, no thank you. But if the hot springs are 72 degrees, I'll take hot springs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Moon, what you got?
I'm also going hot springs.
Sweeping
it for sure. Hot springs are just, I've always wanted to go to one, and I feel like as long as, well, I say this, but it's because I want my first time to be more sensual and romantic and alone. But then after that, the exhibitionist in me can come out and I can have fun with like other people around. But I also love my water. I haven't chosen a lot of the water options so far, but anytime I'm at a pool or a lake, I've been craving to go. And I've already been to a pool like 5 times since summer started, but I always want to go to where a body of water is. So definitely hot springs for me.
Yeah, and that's what I said. This was an easy one than I thought, but yeah, hot springs. We went on our honeymoon many moons ago, was to Costa Rica, and we went to a hot spring.
I was going to say that with the coming from the volcano, so there is actually a waterfall. I was going to bring that up, but
there is waterfalls, and so it goes. The higher up you go, the hotter it gets. So it was nighttime, and we made it all the way to the very top pool, and no one was there. I looked around and I was like, "Hey, can we have sex right now?" And we sure did. We had sex in the hot spring at the hottest part, and all the jungle sounds, because I mean it's technically jungle. You hear like animals and everything and rustlings, like yeah, hot springs, yeah, hands down. That was an amazing.
Costa Rica is amazing.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember we went to Walmart trying to find an ashtray, and we spent 20 minutes trying to say like ashtray, cigaretto, like couldn't figure out. It was some weird ass complicated word for ashtray. Like, this did not have to be this hard. Thought it would be easy. All right. Next up to battle, we have closet versus fireplace.
Well, I came
in
out of the
front of the fireplace or in the fireplace.
Hey, if you like it hot, I mean, hey, demons like to have sex in fires. I mean, there could be demon listeners that are like, hey.
That was part of our last one. There were demons part of our last Slut Madness. So.
Yes, there was. They went far. Oof.
Yeah, they did.
Slutties want to fuck demons.
What was it again?
Not demons.
Closet
and fireplace.
Oh, yeah, no, I came out of the closet. I'll do the fireplace. Unless it's like, I don't know, is it a big walk-in closet? There are kind of.
It's whatever closet you want to have.
What kind of closet
sex
you
in.
got, Dyanna? You got a walk-in?
I have a whole bedroom as a closet.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with closet. No.
There we go.
No, not closet.
Not closet, so fireplace.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it's
like
so
the other
cliche though, you know?
It can be, but you can also spice it up and make it not cliche.
Unless it's like a romantic night, I guess. I mean, do I have to watch The Notebook before I fuck her in front of the fireplace?
I mean, if that's your jam, we don't yuck yums. So hey, Notebook it up, girl.
You know,
no. Yeah, no, I'll go. Nah, All right, I'm gonna do closet, because if it's a big walk-in closet, I could see that being pretty sexy.
That was the
Taking
most
off what
torn I've
she's
ever
trying to
seen you
put
on the
on.
show.
Huh?
That was the most torn I've ever seen you on the show. You're like, fuck, I can't.
Because I'm thinking about a big walk-in closet and her trying shit on and me being like, that looks really fucking hot, but I think it would look better on the floor type shit.
There
So
you
I have like
go.
that kind of thing. Feel like that would look, it does look amazing on you, but I think around your ankles it would just blend well. So, so I'm going with that because I got that fantasy in my head.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with fire, but I'm gonna go with fire because of several different things. One of them being I have a 10-foot round bonfire space in the middle of my yard. And under a full moon, it would be in fall, because you wouldn't have to be, like if it was cooler, you wouldn't have to worry about bugs. But it's, you'd be warm everywhere.
No ticks on the dick.
So I think, because I can see, other than being near picture windows when it's snowing and it's really cold outside in front of a fireplace.
Ooh.
Okay. But first thing I thought of in the fire was being a little too hot.
Right.
So, but then I went, well, I'll just go outside and build a big giant one, and then I can be as far away as I want to. The room is restricting me.
Yeah.
And the silhouettes of the bodies, I'm thinking of it from like directing it too, like, you two bodies that are, and it's just reflected through the fire. Just how freaking hot is that?
Or the fire in their eyes, the literal fire in their eyes. Like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That is hot.
Yeah. It would be freaking beautiful.
Well, we both have hot scenes going on, so perhaps
we can take the clothes that we try on and burn them in the fire.
There you go.
Yes.
Like, you won't be needing these anymore, ma'am.
That's right.
I think I choose fire as well. For the same reason I would choose the water. Fire is so powerful. It's unpredictable. It can be all consuming. You think of a romantic night, it's a drink and a bearskin rug and nakedness and a fire. I respect fire. Hubby tells me I was a pyromaniac in my last life because we live on 4 acres and I love to go out there and burn shit. So
Remy's like, what the fuck are you doing? Fire.
Oh no, I've gotten in trouble.
Fire.
It's like, you're never allowed to burn shit without asking me again. We're in Florida. So we're under a heated burn.
Right.
Like, I wanted to see it burn. So yeah, fire.
I want to see it burn. All right, no matches for Bella. We know this now.
So just like you were saying, Bella, I love water in the same way I love fire. I'm an air sign too, so that comes into, I'm attracted to both fire and water in very intense ways. But so I gravitate towards fire, especially just because I love the power behind it. I love the warmth behind it. The general concept of like the picture you were painting of like a general romantic scene is usually in front of a fireplace, like in like romance movies, whatever. There's a fireplace there, and so that's what I find myself gravitating towards usually.
And see the
Moonshine,
fireplace.
when's your birthday?
My birthday is February 4th, and I am an Aquarius.
Aquarius. What is everyone else? I'm just curious.
Gemini as fuck.
Yeah, I can see that.
June what?
June
what?
I'm
what?
Pisces.
Pisces when, Leigh? What day, babe?
March 18th. I'm like one of the last ones. I'm a 9.
My husband and my 3 kids are all Pisces.
Are they?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I'm a double Taurus with a Scorpio rising, and I will say emphatically, I swear to God, I did not know she was a Pisces, but I was thinking about it. I was like, water Pisces, it is my Achilles heel. Fucking love Pisces women. Oh my God.
Checks out.
You have some unresolved business they need to attend to. I can feel it.
We'll just all go to Exxxotica, New Jersey this year, and we'll just all make this happen. Like, okay, what's that list? All right, we got to find a fire.
Yes. Who's going?
I can't get Moonshine to Exxxotica.
It's insane that you say that, because the week before Exxxotica in Minneapolis happened, I was in Iowa. I was in the stay over. But then we came back to Texas, and then we didn't get sent back. So I missed it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll get there eventually.
Were you shooting for Private Society?
One more time.
Were you shooting for Private Society?
No, I was not.
Okay. Yeah. Iowa, there's just not a whole lot there.
Yeah, that one, it was related to my fiance's job rather than my work. So
I got you.
Whew, goodness. But yeah, I'm an Aquarius sun and then a Scorpio moon. So got a lot going on. And then Sammie, what did you say you were?
Gemini. Very atypical, amazing, delightful Gemini.
Oh, great.
I'm not a troublemaker. I don't argue. No.
Wait, June what, Sammie?
May 31st.
May. Okay, got you.
May, baby. And I know over the years it's changed so much to where if I look it up now, there's a new timeline. I'm like, no, I am a hardcore fucking Gemini. Sweet and sexy. Both. Boom. Nice and simple. But yeah, so fireplace. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the fireplace is a soundtrack in itself. So if you're in front of a fireplace, you don't even need music or background noise. It's just what's the word? Not cackling, that's a witch. But like
yeah. It is crackling of the fire.
But the one downside I will bring. But if you're in front of the fire, you're on the floor. So the floor can be uncomfortable depending on the position. But mostly for me, it's when the little sparks shoot off the logs.
Yes.
That's my only fear, is like just being mid movement and then all of a sudden, oh fuck, my ass hurts. What the hell? And there's like an amber burning through my skin. That's my only fear. But yeah, definitely fireplace. I mean, closets. My podcasting is in a closet right here. So I don't think I'd want to have sex in here. I think it'd be kind of weird.
Might be, might not be.
Right. It's a fireplace. See, I'm keeping track. Got the counts and everything. Okay, last one on this side. Completely different scenarios. I'm excited to see what this brings up. A dungeon or kids party.
Dungeon.
Now, when I say kids party, to clarify, in all those like movies where they're like at a kids party, like, hey, let's go inside and grab a drink real quick. And then it's like, ooh, let's go into the bathroom or the closet, or it's the whole sneaking away during a kid's party. That's what my mind had come up with from movies and such. The risque factor. In a dungeon, we all know what a dungeon is.
Yep, I sure do. Dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Dungeon. No explanation needed. Yep. Dungeon.
I will say this in defense of kids party. Sometimes after sex, cake is really good. And birthday cake hits different.
Take it to your dungeon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dungeon
it's kind
cake.
of a, the cake or death thing. You ever hear that? I am serving cake or death and I'm out of cake. So that's how the kids party is.
I love that. All right, give me one moment to readjust everything. So now we're on.
Yeah, I have to readjust.
I could tie Dyanna up and feed her cake.
Jesus Christ.
Right, and make sure that some of the frosting falls. Oh, hey, you're back.
Trying to jump back in like, what I missed?
What?
Who's dripping frosting on me? Where?
I said, oh, hey.
So I'm laying down in cake. What?
I'm feeding you cake, but some of the frosting comes off, and I might as well just help you with that. So
now, side quest bonus question, just because we're on this topic and I'm curious. Has anyone played with someone who sat in cake? Like that was the whole intention. Like, here's a cake, sit in it. Or am I the only weirdo that's actually done it?
Not the sitting on it, but I have rolled in cake and have something. And I was actually filming it.
Ooh.
And the person was like, "Yeah, no, we're gonna have some fun now." And I got licked all over.
That's badass.
I've never rolled in it, Sammie, but I did get asked. So I'm a New Year's baby, and we were going to a lifestyle resort, and one of the ladies reached out and was like, "Do you want to shoot together?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do." Then she says, "Can I have a cupcake in your pussy?" I was like, "I don't think that's gonna be good for me."
We women try to keep yeasty type things out of our
so just
areas.
throw a yeast thing in there.
Yeah.
I never responded. I was like, I don't even want to talk to this person if they think that's a good idea.
You just unlocked the memory of this person I watch on TikTok. I don't follow her. She just shows up on my FYP. But she does a couple different things. She like gets hired to like clean people's houses naked. She does a bunch of different things. But this one, she had a yeast infection, and the person she was talking to in that moment was like, hear me out. Can you make me some bread?
No.
Ooh.
And she profited. She made like 20 loaves, like teeny tiny loaves, and got like $5,000 off of that. And then gave like an extra 2,000 to the person we made bread out of her yeast infection yeast.
I'm so fucking skeeved right now.
But what do they call it? In England, more so than anywhere else, thrush. They call it thrush.
Yeah.
And it is a total fetish, like oral sex during thrush. And I had to look up and see what I was like, what?
Yeah. She also has an entire series like discussing like different things she's put up her butt and what location she's done that just because someone paid her enough to do it. I just saw one where she said she got 24 rolls of the breadsticks from Olive Garden and shoved all 24 of them up her butt in a Barnes & Noble bathroom. She does some crazy shit.
She's making her money, I guess.
She's making her money. She's put like giant water bottles like this big up her butt. She's put like mason jars up her butt. It's not.
You might have to send that to me on the site because I'm a little curious.
I don't watch like the actual content. She just goes on TikTok, just like, yeah, this is what I'm doing today, and then she does
the
it.
breadsticks up the ass just opens so many questions because they're
they're
buttered.
Stinks.
The salt.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would feel like to have 24 breadsticks up my asshole.
So she did 17 successfully, apparently. So she went up to 24.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Sammie's got a brand new idea.
We're gonna make some weird fucking content after this. Okay. All right, so now we're on to the right side. I know brackets do different names. I'm just like, this is the right side of the bracket because that's when I have to move my whole thing over. So, and of course, Leigh Ann left. Where'd she go? She went to rub the easy one out, I'm sure. And everyone's been worked up at this point. There's been some stories.
I think the last one kind of cooled some of us down, though.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just couldn't be alone in the thought of remembering that.
Thank you for sharing. I do that to people all the time. And they're like, what? What? Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah.
Oh, what I was going to say, the cake sitting story. So she sat in the cake and I was like, oh, cool. And then she got up. I'm like, all right. And I had a little bit. I had gastric bypass like years ago. I can't eat a lot of sweets. So I took like a few nibbles and it was, I'm full and I don't want to eat too much sugar and get sick. But do you want to just go jump in the shower? It was like this whole little cake from Myers, this whole scene, and then just, the end product was, oh, well, now we got to clean this up. Oh, don't get any on the carpet. Just, there was so much behind. I'm like, yeah, I think that was one of my biggest like flop fails of a kink. Like, oh, let's try this and just nothing from it. I felt like I wasted
also
a good
don't
cake.
I don't like cake. I'm not a cake texture person. I know it's my most controversial opinion. I just can't stand the
Fascinating.
texture of
I don't like
Okay.
it either, but I do like to eat it off of people's bodies.
Well, what do you like, ma'am? I'll get that instead. Do you like pie?
Pie. I
mean-
like a berry pie or a lemon
Ooh.
meringue pie. You don't even have to have
Love
the
lemon.
meringue, just the lemon, you know.
Lemon
Yeah.
pies.
I do look pretty decent in yellow.
I'm going to transcript this entire episode and just be like, Leigh Ann, here's this that you wanted to do to Dyanna. Now you guys have a
I
list.
was gonna say,
Just send us pictures when it happens.
have these two gorgeous women ever met before, Leigh Ann and Dyanna? Because I'm feeling a lot
I don't
of
think
sexual-
so.
We met a few nights
Once.
ago. She did my
Yeah.
show.
But not in person though, right?
No.
No,
Yeah,
because
no.
she's still able to get up and function.
Oh, hi, Leanna's my favorite Leigh Ann.
I love it.
Her little bit of filter she does have is just gone, and that barely caught anything at all. So
Yeah, no, I gotta behave myself. Diana's never
No,
gonna
you don't.
speak to me again.
No, the only thing I'm sitting here thinking is, oh, you have no idea. You're poking the bear, baby.
Oh,
You're
Poke,
poking the goat.
motherfucker.
you're poking the goat.
It's turned into a wrestling match at this point, and we just got to see who wins.
Yeah.
I'll let her win.
Everybody
me and
wins in that
Sammie and
scenario.
Moonshine,
Mhm.
we're gonna make drinks and have popcorn and just see what Leigh Ann does
Hell
to
yeah.
you or Diane does
Yes,
to Leigh
yes.
Ann.
I'm
I
not mad at
would
that.
do everything to her and then some.
Well,
I'm
Right
a
on.
Leanna's
pretty good
coming
bartender,
across as
so
a little more dominant, but Diane, you can tell she's witchy and a little more secretive, and she's gonna come up strong from behind. I can tell.
Power bottom. Okay.
Bye.
No, I am a little more dominant, but that doesn't mean
Mhm.
that when I'm with somebody that I don't let them have a good time too with me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
The
you
funny
maybe
thing
you
is
were-
that I'm very dominant, but
Mm.
I don't I appear that way, and I'm dominant more with females than I am with men.
yes.
right here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
all of us.
But I love,
Yeah.
there's a difference between, and there's only one way to say it, and I don't mean it, I'm all of age, but there's, there are girls and there are
Mhm.
women.
Yeah.
And women are going
Sure.
to meet you head to head, and that's what
Yes.
you want. Because that creates the sexual tension that you can't get away.
Mm.
Absolutely, it's a good challenge.
Mhm.
I'm not
It's
gonna be a
like
challenge. I'm a sure thing for her. I'm not a challenge for her.
No,
There's
See,
no challenge.
Well,
I'm a
it's
sure thing for her.
Because it's a dance at that point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can, because you have to move with the human to know where their vulnerabilities and and it just becomes this beautiful dance
Yeah.
of wills almost.
and if you play Mortal Kombat,
I
Oh,
have.
yeah.
No.
it reminds me of when he says, "Test your might."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Test
think it
your
would be a
might.
good dance. I think it would be a good dance
Oh,
and
hell
an
yes.
even flow.
Uh-huh.
Leanne, I would pay to see it, girl. I would pay to see it.
See? And for me, like it says in my name, like switch, I'm dominant or submissive, but like you said, it's weird. I don't like being submissive to a male. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And I don't like being dominant over men. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, as I'll say, the like alpha mommies or Leigh Ann, clearly. Yeah, that vibe of, ooh, you're gonna fuck shit up. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for that. Oh, the game. Yes, we're playing a game. I forgot. Ooh, there's so much sexy side talk. I'm verklempt. Next up, the game Mortal Kombat. No. We have concert or motel hotel.
Concert.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Concert.
Thank you.
Concert.
I was waiting for someone to say, I'm like, come on,
Concert,
someone
yeah.
Moonshine got me.
With what?
Concert.
Wait,
I
I would rather fuck at a concert.
Mm.
The option again, Sammie? Concert or
Yeah. Concert or motel / hotel. So you can go like the dirty, cheesy motel, like the sex motel, or a high 5-star hotel, whatever you prefer.
That to me just seems like a bedroom anyways, you know, you're just picturing in the something, and I've traveled so much dancing on the road and everything. It was like, how much sex could you possibly have in your hotel room? So at a concert,
Leigh Ann, that sounds like a challenge for you.
It does, but I don't want bed bugs, so we're still going to continue to do it.
No bed bugs to still concert.
Yep.
Moonshine?
Also a concert. I thought I guess I got lost in the cacophony of
I did too. Wait, Bella, did you go or no? I'm sorry.
No.
I
was thinking. No, I'm going to go with hotel because I think about when we went to Temptations Cancun last year, how many amazing, beautiful people from so many different countries came to our room. We got to fucking have fun, and it was a different experience every night. Whereas a concert, I am a rule follower, which is weird because I'm into porn, but I don't want to get fucking caught. Where do you fuck at a concert?
Right.
Against the wall.
Yeah, because I'm not going to the porta potties. That's a fair.
No.
Hard no. Hard fucking no.
I go to EDC Orlando every.
Yeah, I was just.
People, nowhere to fuck. I will take a hotel resort anytime.
Yeah, EDM bathrooms. I was just gonna tell Bella, I'm like, yeah, you know, girl, we're not. Those are. You just go next to them at the end of the night. Don't even open the fucking door.
Well, I don't know if any of you watch anime, but hubby goes as One Punch Man, and his costume zips all the. So he and I are cramming into these freaking outhouses, half drunk. I'm trying to get his clothes off him before he pisses himself. No, I'll take a hotel.
I guess my fiance kind of swayed me to concert when I was talking to him about this list, because he showed me this hentai where everyone goes, like, it's an exhibitionist, voyeurist, whatever event where there's a concert going on and all these girls. It's a weird one, but he showed it to me and that's what I thought of, because he was like, I love the idea of being front row at the whatever concert where everyone is consenting and just fucking you in front while you're just watching the music happen. But again, this would have to be a consenting and everyone knows about it situation. So I was very back and forth. I ultimately went with concert because of that concept, but in a real life situation where it probably wouldn't be that, I would go with hotel. I'm kind of in the middle, but I'm sticking with my answer of concert just because that's where I initially went.
Yeah, for me, it was easy. For me, it was definitely concert, because some EDM shows, especially downtown Chicago, like there's Radius, which is really good. It's just so many people, and depending if you're taking any supplements that evening. There was one time I made out so hard against the wall. Everyone was around, the music, the vibes, the sound, just, it was intense. I don't know, because like Moonshine, you said, I think that's the biggest thing nowadays is the whole consensual part, where it's like, if you're in a mass audience like that, you still have to be respectful. And it's hard to be like, hey, everybody, is this okay?
Yeah.
No, you're not okay with it. All right, we're good. Nope, never mind. So yeah, in the fantasy realm, hot, but in practice, I think it would just be too hard. That's what I mean. Even making out, like you pick someone up against the wall and just with some heavy bass going. Fuck.
Yeah.
Listen, if there were beds at EDC, that would be my answer.
True.
But are we talking fantasy here, or are we talking reality?
Right. I'm picturing reality.
Rationalizing it out, or are you
either or?
This is a fantasy that this is what you would like to do, you know?
And see, these are what make the talking points so good, because there's been times where people have gone on side quests discussing something. It's like, you know what? That's a good fucking point. Now I got to change my answer.
True.
What kind of music do you like, Dyanna? Where are we going?
Well, you know, if it was at a concert, what if the concert was on the Tesla cruise, where it's all rock and roll bands and it's on a cruise ship?
I would find every nook and cranny to make sure that you knew about every nook and cranny on that boat.
Gotta find those crannies.
Yeah, very well put.
Now, keep in mind, so nobody went with like a night at the symphony, having sex at the symphony. No one took it from that aspect.
No,
I
it's
would
gotta
say
be
Well, but
like
if you
like a
couldn't
hard
you
rock
do?
concert, like
Yeah, hard rock is
intense
what is
adrenaline.
calls for it. But
Grungy
what, you know,
clubs.
you could be, you know, in a box, a theater box, you know,
Okay, yeah.
you know,
See?
watching
That's
an
kind of
opera.
private though, so that brings the like it's not as risque as
Yeah.
a actual concert
Mhm.
would be.
Mm-hmm.
At least how I
See?
interpret it.
EDC, you're rolling on Molly. It's freaking Florida, which is when I go. It's 85, 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
I don't. I want to go shower.
I know. It's hard. I mean, I love the one time we went to EDC, it was amazing, but I also love a good musk or scent, as we say. So especially at EDC, everyone's sweating, everyone's high mostly. And it was just like, oh, this is so, it was almost overwhelming. Like, I need to sit down by this mushroom and just, but still so good, so good. All right, this one's going to be a little different. We have kitchen versus haunted house. And so when I said haunted house, I meant a legit, like this place is fucking haunted.
Oh, like
Not like,
actual
but that's just the way I took it. If you want to fucking an actual haunted house, that's on you. But that was just my idea when I put these two together.
So what are the two again? Haunted house and
Kitchen.
kitchen.
And there's some nice fucking kitchens. The countertops,
All right, so the haunted house is real.
That's how I take it. If you prefer scare actors popping out right before you come, that's on you. It's okay. We don't yuck yums. Oh, the second time we got Leigh Ann.
Yeah, maybe haunted house.
Yeah, because this one wouldn't be as consensual as a graveyard because typical haunted houses are demonic or demons or bad spirits.
No,
it's
that's
not like
not
a
true
graveyard.
that's not true because
No.
I've lived, I have spirits in my house because of the shit that I practice. And sometimes you can hear them running amok.
Very dependent, yeah.
With some shit, but not every spirit that is stuck is going to be rude or demonic. But
you're thinking of Ghost Adventures where they say everything is demonic.
I'm sorry?
Sammie's thinking of Ghost Adventures where they say all the ghosts are demonic.
The demonic presence in this place. The demonics.
Yeah.
That'd be a good band name, the Demonics.
They're not all, but yeah, I'd probably go with haunted house.
Okay. Haunted house is on the board.
Come on over.
Okay.
My house was built in like the 1850s. It's a real old farmhouse. It was the very first farmhouse in this area. And it is, yeah, my house loves me. And everything in it loves me. But in the very beginning, it was very unsure. And it let me in the house in stages. Like I slept in the kitchen on the floor. And I'm back sleeping on the kitchen on the floor, but that's where I get healed. It's really weird. I slept there and then I slept in the living room. And then I slept in the hallway upstairs. And then there's, I have an attic room that I don't go up there because I haven't been invited there yet.
Wow. Okay.
And there is out in the very back, not very, very back, but where my last building is, when you look out from the front door, about once a week, you will see a guy in jeans and a flannel shirt walking around out there. Like other people have seen him and I'm like, yeah. He's just here all the time.
So basically at your house, I would get 2 birds with 1 stone because you're now sleeping on the kitchen floor, and you live in a haunted house.
Yes.
So
it's a
twofer.
2 birds, 1 stone. I got it right there.
Yeah, right there.
Bella, you look like a kitchen aide. I mean, you could get on the counter. You look like you could be very...
Yes. So I've probably done 6, 8 scenes in my kitchen, and I've done multiple pro scenes in kitchens. I feel very comfortable. I'm very sensitive to energy, positive or negative. I've had positive experiences with spirits in different places, but because I did live in a house, this was, my husband and I were both in the military. It was military housing, and there was some weird shit that went on, and I wasn't at peace with what it was. It was a child, whatever it was, and it was tapped into my kids' toys and my dog, and we got out of there. But because it was such a disturbing experience for 9 months, even a friend of mine was, do you think it'll follow you? I'm like, I really hope not, because I feel like whatever it is doesn't really like me. Like I never, like Dyanna, you're saying you feel warm or like a welcomed and there's a reception. I never felt that with this being. And then we did leave that space, get a new house, and it never happened again. So with that being said, I could barely do my dishes at 2 a.m. feeling like something was watching me from behind. I don't think I could have sex there. So ultimate respect.
So wait, you froze there. Was it kitchen or haunted house?
Oh, sorry. Definitely kitchen.
Okay, that's what I figured you were going anyways. No, we got the story, but then it was right when you were about to pick.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, kitchen.
Now, when I interpreted haunted house, I didn't initially think spirits and stuff. I initially thought of, oh, well, I read Haunted Adeline not too long ago, and they went through a haunted house, and the haunted house connected to a mirror maze. And while I don't agree with a lot of that book, that specific scene was hot as fuck. And so that's what
Sex in a mirror maze. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I could get behind that.
It's all how you interpret it. And in like an actual like haunted place, it would also depend on my vibes with whatever was, there at the time. If like we were on good terms, not good terms.
True.
That one is very dependent. But if I went with, it's just a haunted house, like at a park or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I would go for that. I would definitely do that, especially if like we're like just outside of where the scare actors are. Like we haven't quite gotten between them, if there are any scare actors, or if it's a closed down one or something. That's what I would go for.
Okay.
So are we going for fake haunted or real haunted?
It's up for interpretation.
I would do fake. I would for sure in a fake haunted. I would have to do some cleansing and some general vibe checks if it was real haunted. So for my answer, it's fake haunted.
Bring your sage.
Yes. But yeah, a lot of the book is very triggering, but that specific scene I recommend to everyone.
Nice.
I had to force my way through that book, but we're not going to talk about that.
We need to do just a witchy episode maybe for Halloween.
There you go.
Just like a witch themed episode, and we just talk witch shit and spirits and everything.
Are we all witches here? Because I feel like we might be.
I absolutely believe in those powers and connections and vibes 100%.
Yeah. I'm very in and out of my practice with paganism, just because of where I live in Texas. It's very Bible belty, so but generally I do still practice my tarot. I still like to collect crystals. I just don't have a place to set up my space. I did work with Loki and Hades for a little while. And I think Loki still fucks with me, but that he's a trickster god, so
Loki fucks with you.
Funny is subjective though. Love it. Casadega. I live near Casadega, and that's the biggest witch colony in the United States.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Florida.
Now, see, for me, I know haunted went over, but I will say for kitchen, it's absolutely the angles, because if you have a good kitchen island or whatever, or wherever your counter space is, there is something absolutely delightful about taking your partner, putting them on the counter, and just going down on them. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Agreed.
Sex can be hard because of angles and stuff. So like sometimes it's perfect for going down, but then you try to have sex. It's like, well, shit. I need to get on my tippy toes, and you need to move just that can get a little complicated, but eating
my
sweets in the
fiance and I
kitchen.
had a like awkward like height difference. Like it's not a bad thing. I like our height difference, but
Yeah.
I'm 5'4" and he's 5'7". So if he were to try and fuck me on the counter, it just wouldn't really like without it hurting my back. It just wouldn't.
Because you got no support. That's the other thing. You're balanced like on your ass, and that's all you got. There's no lumbar support, nothing like that. But I mean, eating pussy on a kitchen counter, it's delightful. I recommend it 5 stars.
Yeah, me too.
It can be recommended.
Yeah, highly recommended. Okay, now this one I know we've touched on a little bit. So we do have steam room sauna. So kind of similar to gym, but this is specifically the steam room sauna because not all, I go to Planet Fitness. We don't have no fucking saunas or steam rooms there.
Right.
Or a wedding. Sneaking off and fucking during a wedding.
Wedding.
Really? Okay. I thought you were going to for sure be steam room.
Yeah.
No, I love the whole steam room thing, but we already did that.
Yeah, but I think I would still stick with it. Weddings, how many times have you heard about, and it is, fantasy or reality, but somebody doing something like that and getting caught by family and then that being all anybody talks about.
Yeah.
So much for my special day. You fucked my ex-boyfriend. Thanks.
Well, shit. All right.
No, you already picked.
Because you put it like that, and I wouldn't want to ruin someone's. I think it would be pretty hot, depending on where
you were.
Where the wedding was. But I still like the whole steam room thing, just because I like I like to sweat. Like,
and what if it was your ex's wedding and it was just completely out of spite?
Fuck her. I would set the whole fucking place on fire.
There it is.
I'd wait.
My piss in front
Man's
of
like,
her.
I ain't fucking there. I'm burning it.
No.
My ex, I would wait in the bathroom and I would do his wife. If
That's
that,
love.
I mean, that is
If
the
you're gonna go that
ultimate.
far, might as well go all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I like that. Still, I would not the one I'm thinking of. I would if she was on fire and I had the only liquid
Water. Yeah.
to give her, I would piss in a cup and be like, let me drink it. No, there's no burn it all down.
Yeah.
And I don't like hate people, but
I think that would really put a little bit of a damper in their day,
True. So wait, are we 1-1? I know Leigh Ann kept going back. So is it one wedding, one steam room so far, or Leigh Ann, did you
she
officially
made me
change?
feel like an asshole because somebody's going to be talking about how we were fucking at a wedding, and that's what they're going to remember, not the fact that the bride and groom looked beautiful and handsome and had a great time. So I'm going to go back to
beautiful asshole Leigh Ann.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm not.
That's their.
I'm gonna sweat in the steam room.
Yeah, come on and sweat with me, baby.
Anytime. I already am.
Yeah, the sauna would be hard. The dry heat, I'm like, but some people, hey, they're down for it. You stay hydrated, please. Slutties, if you're listening and are going to try to have sex in a sauna, bring water with. Be responsible. Yeah. Bella, what you got?
Okay. This is funny. So we have a jacuzzi tub, which, 3 people can fit in, goes to the neck. Hubby loves to sit in there. I will get in there within 1 minute because the water's up to my neck. I'm like, no, I'm overheating. No, I don't like how this feels. I need to get out. It's almost like an anxiety. We have a hot tub too outside. I will set it at 98. If it goes to like 101, I'm like, I feel like a frog in a pot. I do love sweat. I love sweat. I love sweating during sex. That doesn't bother me at all, but just being in a steam room where I'm feeling overheated and claustrophobic, I don't think I could do it. So I'll find somewhere at the wedding to have fun.
Yeah. I feel the exact same way. I have asthma. I'm claustrophobic, and my body does not like to regulate its own temperature. So I have to have heavy AC. With the hot springs, when I chose that, we were outside, and I can get it out anytime I want. With the sauna, it's like
you can pop out.
You're still gonna be like, you're still going to be overheating even after you step out of the sauna is what I was thinking. So I wouldn't do it at a family's wedding if it were real life, but I would definitely like the idea
Like
of
if you were a
sneaking
date
off.
to a wedding.
Yeah, get like 10 minutes, get us riled up for later, and then come back, have a good time, and then go home and then really go at it. The
Okay.
wedding.
She got the whole day planned.
Yeah.
I know. She's got a busy agenda. I know. I have to go with Bella on this one because they mentioned the sweat, and there's something about with the partner and you're sweaty and hot and you just pull them in and you give that little kiss on the nape of the neck. And it's like, this sweaty, salty, just love that. Love that. Yeah, I have to go with the steam room song, mainly just steam room. I mean, but yeah, there's something about that. It would be short term. I mean, we're not going to be in a long time. It's like, all right, let's go take a cold shower, get back under the bed. But for those, I'd say 5 to 10 minutes of just raw, passionate, like, I would take that any day for sure. I'm even getting choked up thinking about it. I'm like, whew. All right. And we are at the last end of this bracket. Again, polar opposite. We have beach versus funeral.
Come on, you know the answer we're all gonna pick.
Funeral,
I've done
right?
the
Yeah.
funeral thing. I have done the funeral. Yeah.
Respect.
So
Wait, I need to know that story, my God.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, we're not skipping past that.
this chick that I was fucking around with, one of her cousin passed away.
Okay.
And she needed to go and pay her respects. So I just couldn't help it because she looked so hot in the black outfit that she was wearing. So sitting in the church, I just kind of said, why don't we go in the back? So
wow.
So I guess I crossed off church at a funeral.
Yeah,
But
that's a twofer.
not in like a confession booth or anything, which would have been
No.
fine. But yeah,
creepy old white priest.
No, in the back there was like, I guess where brides would get ready.
Oh, okay.
Dressing room
Oh
area.
my God, I love that. I think my panties are wet.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's what I aim for. Yeah, so and beach, everybody's fucked on the beach, but can I have a blanket or something? Because I don't want the sand.
Yeah,
The sand gets everywhere, up your ass.
People do not estimate enough the sand.
Yeah.
Leigh Ann always wants a blanket. You noticed that, right?
I do.
I'm gonna get you like a custom-made waterproof soft blanket. That'll be your Christmas gift this year. I'll be like, here, take this wherever you go in case the mood arises.
And it has to say Sammie Switch on it.
It'll just be my face all over it, like one of those annoying like t-shirts. Like,
awesome.
Dyanna, what you got?
Well, I too many times did I even in sex scenes, in movies have to do the beach thing. No, you are raw for weeks. It's freaking horrifying,
I'm pretty sure I've seen a photo of you somewhere with sand on your tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a movie called Hawaii. Yeah. I did a movie called Hawaii and literally couldn't carry anything out there with us.
Oh.
And in the water, and it was an anal scene.
Okay, it is not
fucking God.
That was a point I was going to bring up about showers before is, yes, there's water, but you get dry. You need to be prepared for that, though. Throwback there. But yeah, anal in water.
Yeah. So, you want it on the beach, please? No. Feel free. Go fuck yourself. Sand
you
up
can
your
fuck
own
yourself
crack,
on the beach
please.
and have fun.
There you go.
All right. In being a California girl now living in Florida, of course my answer is beach. But I have
I figured.
Right? Like I don't want sand in my pussy or in my butt crack or anything like that. So you gotta lay blankets down. the vinyl on the underside so the sand can't come through.
Yeah, like a tarp and then blanket and then
Yeah.
towels.
Yes. And 5 layers if necessary, but beach all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also went with beach because maybe this is just because of sentimental stuff. I'm back to like graveyard. I don't want to like disrespect anyone, especially mourning family, but also my grandma died 2 years ago, a couple days ago. So that was what my headspace was like. I'm good. I'm not gonna disrespect my grandma.
Yeah. No. See, that's a good
That's where I
point.
went to. So I'd much rather be happy on the beach building my sandcastles after I got fucked on the beach.
Sandcastles after I got fucked and put clothes back on, so I'm not sitting in the sand.
Yeah.
That is a perfect day right there.
Yeah. This one was hard, but I gave it to funeral because, again, my movie nerdness. So John Cusack, Chicago's own, love him, great actor. One of my all-time favorite movies, High Fidelity, with him, based in Chicago. Did anyone see that one with Jack Black and way back in the day?
Yep.
So there's a scene, his ex's dad dies and he gives her a ride to the funeral. He still has feelings for her and all this stuff, of course, because, sad boy movie. And when they're leaving the funeral, it's like raining and he parks the car. She's like, "We just have sex with me?" And he's like, "Why?" "I just need to feel something different." And there's something about that. I don't know, that scene really hit hard for me. I was like, wow, that's intense. The power of sex, just be like, I need to feel something different. I need my mind to think about something else. That's what hit for me. Just no matter what's going on in that moment, it's like, I want to feel something else. I need to shut off something. So my mind, obviously the Tismet goes everywhere. That's what's like funeral. And of course, my ex is a mortician. And fortunately, we didn't get to play that out before things ended because that was absolutely, I'm like, hey, can I come to your work? And like, we can go like the tombstone or the casket room or this or that. She's like, there's cameras. I'm like, okay. I didn't ask if there's cameras. I asked if we could go into the room. But yeah, just that one gave the funeral the edge there. The beach, yeah, the sand is definitely an issue. And to throw it back again to Temptations, we went there twice and we were on the dock and things were getting like arousing. And it's like, but there's people that watch the beach. I'm like, I don't want to get kicked out of our fucking resort. Because that was the first place my mind went is, yeah, you get caught fucking, like, yeah, you got to leave. But I'm here for 5 more days. Not here, you're not.
Yeah. Because it's
like, okay,
classified as a nudist resort, not necessarily a lifestyle resort. So they don't expect it public sex. Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people get that twisted about it. They think it's a lifestyle resort. It's like, no, I mean, there's people that are in the lifestyle there, absolutely. But it's, topless resort. That's the focus. Hello.
Yeah.
All right. That was the first round. So that was a lot. We're only 2 hours in. This is not bad. Everyone's horny. That's good. All right. So I don't know how these get called when they go down to the next contentions, but here's all the round 1 winners and our next side of the bracket. First up, Graveyard versus Gym.
Didn't we already do that? Oh, Graveyard versus Gym.
No, there's Graveyard, Airplane, Gym, and Boat. So this is the second round. Now it's the winners going head to head. This is where it gets harder.
Because I have 4 more things I answered: library, height, alley, and elevator for my next 4 answers.
Oh my God. This is why I keep Moonshine around. They are amazing. Sorry, so rewind. I thought that went a little too quick on the right side. There is some more.
Okay.
This is staying in. Like I said, I leave this episode, I leave as is. I do not edit. It's just, this is just what naturally happens. And I fucked up, so I apologize. So next up on the first round still, we have, as Moonshine was saying, changing room versus library.
Library.
My answer, sorry.
Library, 100%. I love the smell of books. Like
Fuck
when you
yeah.
walk into Barnes and Noble, like I love that smell.
Oh, I
So,
miss a good bookstore.
yeah, library.
Library. Dyanna?
Probably library.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know, a lot of times when you're going to try on your clothes and stuff like that, like I'm not a big shopper.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going to go in and I'm going to try on something, guaranteed I'm not feeling very pretty that day.
Right. And if the outfit you try on doesn't work, then it's even more so
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck, I look disgusting in this. Nope.
Uh-huh.
That's so funny because
But
I hate to shop too. I hate to shop. I hate to try shit on.
Mhm.
I hate it.
Yeah. So yeah, it would have to be the library. And you know, there is always, especially on a university campus, when they have really, really big libraries, there is always that one aisle that people get caught doing those kinds of things. And I think that's kind of
way back in the corner.
Yeah.
I knew this is why I was waiting to see what Bella's gonna say. I'm like, I got a feeling, but we'll see.
I don't know what libraries you all go to. Okay, when I go to the library, that would be me with a messy bun, no makeup, t-shirt, shorts. Let me go get my 6 books. I love reading. It's like my one of my top 5 hobbies. Love it, love it, love it. Libraries are not sexy to me at all. Now, changing rooms, sorry, but a few months ago, literally like 2 months ago, hubby and I went shopping because we were leaving for an event, and he's like, I need pants. So we go to Dillard's. I pick him all these pants. Nobody's around. Like, nobody cares. We had never done it before. I'm like, I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna fuck you. So I went in there.
And he's like, oh no.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, how sad.
Worst day ever. Didn't want me to do it, but So yeah, so he got a blowjob. We fucked. We did video footage. I'm like, we have never done that in a dressing room.
Nice.
So I'm all
That's
about
awesome.
it.
All right. That's so counteract your statement saying that libraries aren't sexy. What's sexy about libraries isn't the library itself, it's the having to stay quiet while you're
Very
doing
quiet.
it doesn't matter exactly where it is. I already kind of like this before, but there was a fan fiction I read where, and then the specific scene they were playing out, because anyway, I'm not going to get into all that, but the scene they were playing out was in a library where they started off at the table and then they snuck off to the corridor, and it was like, it was a fantasy within the fan fiction. So it was like one guy, it was all gay, all men gay. One guy was pressed up against the bookshelf, the other guy was fucking him, and then the other guy was on the other side telling him he needed to stay quiet or else they were gonna get caught. So it was like,
what did I just walk in on? Holy shit.
That was a hot scene. Okay.
A fan fiction scene that I really like, and I continuously go back to this particular fan fiction because I really like how it's.
Fuck yeah. I love gay porn.
Yeah. It's a Destiel fan fiction, I'll be honest. Dean and Castiel from Supernatural. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Castiel, the guy that played Castiel?
Yeah. Mika Collins, Jensen Ackles, but it's just a fan fiction of the Dean and Castiel from the show, but like a separate universe, like not Monster Hunters. But yeah, that was one of my favorite scenes, and I think about it quite often, and so that's why I chose library.
Like, I know the scene by scene. Let me break it down. Yeah, for me, it's definitely library. Now, changing room, I give it its kudos, because every fucking changing room I go into, I shit you know, I'm like, this isn't a closed room. It's got like the little opening at the top, so I start thinking, I'm like, noise is going to be an issue. And I think the biggest fear of mine is getting caught in a dressing room and there's people outside, like the lady that went and got someone that worked there, like, there's something going on in here. And that walk of shame, I'm like, ooh, I like degradation, but that level, I don't think I'd be like, oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Let me just kind of get the pants still. I really need the pants. They fit so good. It would just be awkward then.
Speaking
Right.
of changing rooms and gay porn, there was also a really hot yaoi manga that I read that it was also a fan manga of some characters, but it was also three characters. There's a theme. There's a theme of things I enjoy. But they were all like squished up together. There was one in the middle, and then there was two on the other side, and it was just a lot of it was a lot of that motion.
That's delightful. All right, next up, this one could go either way. So we have, again, it's close. It's a hike jog. So I like you're going on a hike or a jog, you're on a trail and you're like, ooh, let's jump over here real quick. Or work. And of course,
Like
depending on the job you have, I mean, just saying.
Work is kind of that sort of.
Yeah.
So
I'll say everyone in this room. Yeah. Okay. Like, oh, it's a typical
but
day.
if Dyanna wants to come sit on my desk, it's big. I'll do work if she wants to come sit on my desk. I guess I guess just because work is work.
Yeah.
Like that, not that is the job, but that's the job. So
You keep them separate. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the trails, but doesn't that kind of count as woods?
Kind of, because this is a trail. So, I mean, there's other people running up and down, because this is where my mind goes is, well, we only have a few minutes. You look down the trail like, all right, no one's coming that way. No one's coming that way. Fuck it. Let's go over here real quick.
That's how I think.
Yeah.
Hide behind a tree. Yeah.
So it's similar. It's similar because we got trees, but
I hide behind trees to pee.
That's why I'm not really interested in camping, because something about shitting in the woods does not sound fun for me.
Yeah.
Or using the campers' toilets that are just the spider
Well,
webs.
no,
And just...
like if there's a place for me to go pee in the middle of the night because I pee a billion times, I'm in.
Yes, you do.
I do. I for real, I do. Even now because I drink so much water. I mean, I guess I'll do trails just because of what my job is.
Yeah. And see, this is what happens sometimes is you get one and you're just like, I'm indifferent either way, but I guess,
if I had to
happens.
choose,
yeah.
I guess I would choose a trail.
I think I'm gonna choose job work just because a lot of it I work from home. So, and I have a lot of things you can do all over everywhere.
Yeah.
And I do have the woods as well.
Yeah, you 2 in 1 again.
So, yeah, I really think it's gonna be the work because I am also one of those where if I'm gonna go and do something with somebody like hike or whatever like that, I want to put everything into those things and to that person so that when I get home and you want to take a shower or a bath with me, that you've built up that, whatever it is. Now, when it is what you do for work, it doesn't mean that there's not those times where you're going, oh my God, I get to go fucking fuck this person. You know what I mean? You do. Right. So I think I would choose that. And, because for all of those reasons, I'm at home and sometimes it's who you get to do.
True.
Yeah, Bella, it's funny. I guess depends on where we work. So I was a labor and delivery nurse for 20 years. So I delivered babies and then transitioned into academia. So I'm either fucking in the hospital or fucking in the college. And honestly, like I said, I am by nature a rule follower. So there would be too many things to shut me down in that situation. Now, I am also an exhibitionist. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing porn. So walking on a trail with a hot dude, knowing I'm going to get bent over against a tree, Sammie, and fucked, that is, I'm about that, because that is being caught in a way to me that's very exciting. But getting caught in the fucking hospital or the college where I'm going to lose my job, which I already lost, not a point. But if you count the two, I feel like the trail is more exciting.
And plus, if you know it's going to happen, but not when. You just know at some point during this, we're going to be, okay. Element of surprise and like, ooh, now?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm the same way. I also went with hiking on the trail. Just it's a lot more exciting. You can sneak off a little bit. I don't like the idea of bugs, but it's also under the understanding that you'd be a little quicker with it. It's not like you're gonna be fucking there for 3 hours. It's just a little quickie to get you excited. To get
just
you,
whip it out, pull them to the side.
Yeah, and then what I did previously for work, the specific place I worked at, because I was a barista for like years and years, even before this specific location. But it was too small of a building for me to actually do anything if I ever wanted to do anything, and it'd be so easy to get caught in that kind of environment, and it didn't seem worth it to try anything like that ever.
Yeah.
Especially because it was the kind of job I had. Like, I really needed the job security at the time. So it didn't seem appealing to me. Definitely more appealing to be on a trail.
True. Yeah. I work from home, so I've absolutely done that where it's like, hey, let me do an account. Okay, I have 20 minutes before I have to do another account. Let's go. And one of the funnest times was we had one of our partners over. So both my partners were upstairs. I would come downstairs, do an account, run back upstairs. Okay, I'm here. Let me jump in. And then I had a timer on my phone to where 15 minutes comes up. I'll be right back. We did that at least like 4 times. It's me just running downstairs, doing an account, coming back upstairs. I jump in wherever it was. But the hike and jog, I don't know if anyone else, at least in this, oh my God, what was the word? Avenue? My God, venue, like us in this venue here. There is something hot about a quick pump and dump, pull it to the side, whip out the dick, pull it back. Like, all right, we got to go. And it's just, I know some partners that love it just sitting in there. And the fact that that load is just sitting there and we're walking, it's like, ooh, I can't wait to see you take your underwear off later now because it's going to be fun. That's just my perverted mind going that way.
I like Dyanna's day. I mean, I'm a pervert listening to her like, oh no, I want to be present and put my all into the hike and then go home. And so I like her day. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
All right, now I found the lasters. This way we're not missing any. This one, I'm interested to see what people's responses will be. We have alley, not the girl, but, a dark alley, a light alley, just an alley between buildings, as one would be, or your roommate's bed.
Are there rats?
In the roommate's bed? I hope not. That'd be weird.
In the alley.
It can be a clean alley, it can be a romantic alley, or it can be a grimy alley. We don't yuck yums, whichever way you want to go.
Fuck, I don't know, because neither really.
See, here we go. Okay. You can abstain if it's truly like, ugh.
The alley thing kind of skeeves me a little bit.
Yeah.
Are the sheets clean?
In the alley? Why are there sheets in the alley?
The roommate's bed.
In the alley?
I would hope so.
I mean, I think it would be kind of fun in that we're going to get caught in the alley, but dumpsters and rats. I gotta know what's going on in the alley.
There's been a lot of adult movies that had great alley scenes, to be fair, but I mean that's obviously staged, but still really hot scenes.
The the Admiral Theater.
Yes, I do.
You know, the alley that's right on the side of it, and even there's some indented where you could walk in.
Alley.
Right there.
Okay.
Right there, snowing in the alley was.
There you go.
To this day, I can, you know, in your top 10. It's one of my top 10, and I'm not like everything I've had to do, like mainly in movies, has been uncomfortable. Like my first scene was over a metal trash can that was broken in half, and I was getting cut.
Yes. Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. So I am the uncomfortable situations. I tried to get away a little bit from those, but that for some reason, it was just, I think it was the way I was just drug into that corner. And because we had all these clothes on and the big jacket, and there was somebody that walked by, you know,
Chicago's cold.
Yeah, but it was fabulous. Just all the snow. It was great.
Ooh, so see?
Yeah, no, honestly, like when she said the Admiral Theater, excuse me, alley. Yes, alley. Because the only roommates that I've ever had were men, and I can't imagine me wanting to fuck in their bed. So
yeah, see, and when you're talking about a lot of the things like alleys or woods, you're not laying down for the most part. I mean, anytime
I hope not in an alley. Ooh.
Well, you know, I mean, I did movies where I was up against trees, or I was this, or I was that. And so I don't necessarily think I need to be laying down. And I did some freaking, you know, you get your leg over the limb of a tree, and, you know, you can
that angle.
Hang that ass out there for days, man.
So wait, okay, lost in these stories now. So wait, so Dan, are you going alley then? Yeah.
Alley.
And Leigh Ann, you were staining, right?
I'm doing alley. No, I'm doing alley.
You can always change.
No, it's I've thinking about the roommate thing. Like I that's why I said neither really, but I've lived the only roommates I had were guys, and I just can't imagine fucking in their bed. No.
Yeah, you really want to like pull up the sheets and pull everything up and kind of shake it out before you even sit on the bed.
No.
True.
Yeah,
no, choices are like consent. It can always change. So that's why I say I've never hold someone to the fire like, nope, you said this, we can't go back.
Yeah, in the military and in college, I had disgusting roommates from like 8 different states. We're all disgusting. One chick literally fucking admitted to me of using my loofah. So, no, I don't want to screw up. I'm going to be pushed up against a wall in an alley and take it that
way. Oof, yeah. Face against the brick, just ass out.
Leg spread, just take it.
Yeah, my one and only roommate I've had, thankfully, was very clean and very respectful. But at the time, it was a weird situation where I moved in without really like officially moving in until the other roommates moved out. So I kind of shared a bed with her. So again, weird situation at the time. And I did fuck on her bed like once or twice, and I felt bad both times because I was like, this is not my space. This is not like, I offered to clean after, like I didn't tell her I was gonna clean. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do laundry. You want me to clean the sheets? Just so she didn't know I fucked on her bed.
Right.
But I was like,
it does now.
Yeah. It's like more of a respect thing of like, you're letting me sleep on your bed when I don't have to be here. Thanks. I'm good. It's your space.
Yeah.
So I also went with alley. At least in the alley, you can be disrespectful, like not disrespectful, but like have nasty sex, and you're in a nasty environment. So no one. It's already a nasty place.
There it is. Yeah, for me, it's just. Yeah, once Dyanna said the snow scene, I hate being cold, but that would be fucking hot. Oh, yeah. No, definitely alley for me. I mean, roommate spread, the only roommates I really had besides like actual spouses was my brother and my cousin. And I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking on their beds. That's weird. No, I don't care how bad. And like, let's just move to my room. Let's go over here. So yeah, that was one that pulled up. Like I Googled a lot of like hottest places to have sex. And it's like all those like Cosmo quizzes and stuff. And roommate's bed popped up more often than I thought. That's why I had to throw it on here. I'm like, all right, it came up on multiple sites, but I just didn't get that one. I was like, all right, maybe someone will have some viewpoint I was not thinking of, but no, definitely Allie. And this one, the official last one of the first round, 30 minutes later, we got back to it. Hospital, doctor office versus elevator.
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 Hospital. I'm a nurse, and nothing.
I was gonna say
fucking 14 hours stressful as shit shift as a dick. So hospital. But again, guys, it's perspective because you're not nurses. So you would look at the hospital as a patient, right? And that's exactly how I work there. I'm stressed. This doctor is hot. This patient room is empty. We're gonna go fucking there.
Yeah.
The quickie of it, I can definitely see the appeal of. I've never been a doctor or a nurse, but I have watched a lot of doctor nurse shows. Where
there you go.
I can see it for sure. I also went with elevator because of the specific scenario of, oh no, the elevator's broken and there's no camera, so it's just me and my fiance. Let's go.
Oh no, I know.
Oh no, the firefighters are coming to get me.
My TV in the background has Grey's Anatomy on.
Oh. Yeah, for me, this was hands down elevator. It was Exxxotica Chicago, like 4 or 5 years ago. We had a room for the weekend and we were on one of the top floors. And we were going to the convention floor and I said, yeah, can you blow me real quick? And just I'll hit our bottom button. If it stops, then you just pop up and we, try the best to clean up. Well, not clean up, but put away and everything. Still one of the hottest videos on my phone. We made it from the top floor all the way to the bottom, and literally the bell went off. Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy recording on my phone. I'm like, no, tucked it away. She jumped up, straightened up, and yeah, of course, there's like 5 people at the door, like, hello. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm not sweaty, or no, that's my phone in my pocket. Yeah, no. But yeah, that was one of my favorite things ever was the elevator, hands down. All right, now on to round 2. So this is the previous winner. So this is where it's good versus good at this point. So now we have graveyard versus gym.
I'm still gonna go with the gym.
Okay.
There's some sexy shit you can do in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am too, but put that graveyard up against any of the other ones and it shouldn't lose.
Very well put. That's fair.
I'm gonna say gym because the showers, the dressing room, the private changing room are key places, and I'm too fucking scared to get caught at a graveyard at night. I'm a baby, I guess.
Wait, your graveyard doesn't have showers? It's weird. Graveyards in Florida. Okay. We got showers all over here in Chicago in the graveyards.
I'm also going to go for gym, specifically in the shower, because in Planet Fitness, you go to Planet Fitness, you know this, the showers that they do have like that foggy glass.
Yeah.
And so like you can kind of see, but you can kind of not see, and I do like the idea of that a lot.
Especially pressing against it, like, hello. Yeah, I still would have gone graveyard, but the gym does have its pluses. And like you said, the Tootsie Rolls and Planet Fitness. I mean, I love purple Tootsie Rolls. I don't like regular Tootsie Rolls, but the purple ones that are grape, delicious. Chocolate Tootsie Rolls, hard no. No.
Wait, there's candy at your gym?
Yeah, Planet Fit. They used to have pizza days. It was the
What
funniest
the
thing.
fuck?
They
I know it's not a judgment zone, but how about like we help people get to their fitness through their
Yeah,
fitness?
they would have
Yes, thank you,
bagel
Leigh Ann.
days
Yeah,
and pizza days.
that's
They-
because
they-
everyone's a winner.
No,
Yeah.
everybody's not a fucking winner.
That's my point, Leigh Ann.
What the fuck?
Everyone is not a winner.
Girl, we're probably the same age, so we have the same philosophy, I think.
All right. I am from the fitness. I have fitness background. Like that's what I did. So
Ditto.
that's crazy that there's candy there.
Yeah.
Big
Pizza.
ass bucket of them.
It's some like
The pe-
motivational thing. It's BS. Our Planet Fitness in our town is right beside a McDonald's, like literally right next door to a McDonald's, and it's the
Taco
shittiest
Bell for me.
Ah,
Same fucking parking lot every day. I drive by the Taco Bell. I'm like, I go for a beefy double burrito right now. Nope, I just worked out. Fuck that.
Yep.
I never
It's
thought
just
about
on
it,
purpose.
Sammie, but my Planet Fitness is in the same parking lot as Taco Bell as well.
Yeah. Oh, there's been times like I've caved once or twice, hands down. But normally, like, no, you did all this work, get your ass home, have some oatmeal, some chicken, save this for another day.
Are we all getting hungry? Is that what's happening?
Now we're changing to hungry, yeah, because
So
I am.
hungry, yeah.
I go
I
for some
still go to a
fucking.
powerhouse.
I know you're
so-
old school.
So there's nothing like that in our gym.
Good for you. I wish I had that option. Good for you.
Yeah, I miss having a good 24-hour gym. That's my biggest thing. Is there was a Planet Fitness by my old house that was 24 hours in Schaumburg. Fucking beautiful gym. Then I move out here and the Planet Fitness opens at 5 and then on the weekends it closes at 7. One time I got there at 6:30. I'm like, oh, I'll have a nice workout. And the guy's like, hey, we're closing up. Dude, it's not even fucking like you guys close at 7? What the fuck? I miss a good 24-hour gym though, hands down.
Yeah.
You go at 2 a.m. That's when you can get like, hey, you want to go into the sauna real quick? No one's here. All right. Next up to bit, we have woods/camping versus parking lot/car.
Excuse me.
No.
When Dyanna picks me up from the
Yeah.
airport, she's going to be very excited to see me and won't be able to keep her hands off me in the car. So I'm going to go with car.
Yeah.
I think that was the
Can I
exact
just
scenario she
be
was
there to
talking
see
about
this?
earlier.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I just want to be there to witness this passion. It just sounds
Yeah,
That's
it's
gonna be a
still
whole nother episode.
it's still gonna be parking lot.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
parking lot.
Yeah, car parking lot for sure. Oh no, my phone's dying.
You know, still props to the woods and such, but yeah, and see, I still lean towards parking garage just because there is one
Yeah.
time we had sex against a pillar. Oh, it's one of the hottest videos ever because you just see me looking left, right, like fuck. Yeah, we'll definitely go parking lot there. Parking lot, garage, whatever.
Oh, Moonshine. Her picture. She's so freaking cute.
I know. They are
I'm trying to
adorable.
see it actually. I
I
can't
love
see
it.
it.
It's old school
Sammy, I
hotel
have
room
to
with the
go,
white.
baby.
You gotta go?
Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yep. We have a stream mate appointment.
Oh, okay. Here, let me get the last one in here and then we will bid you adieu. Barn/waterfall hot spring.
Are you asking me or Leigh Ann?
I was
You.
asking you. I don't want to keep you if you have to go, by all means. I appreciate the hell out of you.
No, baby, we could all go in order still.
Okay,
We'll pick
okay.
hot spring. Leigh Ann's got to go first.
Barn.
Barn.
But
Diana, we all going to your barn?
You're
the
all
water
welcome.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the barn. The barn thing seems like it's going to be cool.
Mhm. Okay.
I'm gonna go water because there's nothing like feeling somebody wetter than water.
Wait,
Ooh, that was
wait.
sexy.
Ditto.
Okay, okay. Bella, you were still water, right?
Sorry, babe. I said ditto to Diane.
Yep.
When you know water is acting like a lubricant, you really like that person. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moonshine, are you back? Where'd you go?
I'm back.
There you are.
What was the sorry.
Barn or waterfall hot spring?
Oh, I guess I came at the right time. Waterfall and hot springs. Ditto to everybody.
Yep. The barn is hot. We give respect to the barn, but yeah, the waterfall hot springs, especially when it's nighttime and everything's in the moonlight. Let me get this. Right now, Bella, I know you got to go, but thank you for joining us. I'll text you and let you know the winner, so this way you know.
I know I did not win, but that is okay. It was so great to meet you guys. I would love all of your X handles so I could follow and support.
Absolutely. I'll share that with everyone.
Ex. I was like, I'll give you my fucking ex's number, please.
My God.
Take them.
No, not that one.
I don't want Leigh Ann, I don't want his number, girl. I want your number.
Yeah.
She seems fun.
I'm a pretty good time.
Oh, yeah. Bella, give Remedy our love, of course.
I will. You guys are the best. Thanks for having me.
Have a good night, Bella. We'll catch you later.
Bye. Nice to have met you.
Guys, you too.
Oh, those tits. These are fantastic. I'm sorry. And see, Leigh Ann, you guys might have crossed paths at Exxxotica because that's where I met Bella, and that's where I met you at breakfast. We should have timed that better. All righty. Next up.
She couldn't have timed that any better than she did.
Right. Next up, we have fireplace or dungeon.
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 And dragons.
Yep.
Yeah, fireplace is fun, but yeah, we're all a bunch of BDSM lovers here. Clearly, we love a little bondage.
Plus, I'm thinking about that cake.
God, I want fucking cake. I have
in the dungeon, and then we're good.
I have no sweets in this house right now. This is good boy cake and good girl cake. It's very good. All right, next up we have concert or haunted house.
Excuse me. Haunted house.
Haunted house.
Haunted house.
Yep, haunted house, because still there's just something like if you went scary movies and you were like having sex in Michael Myers' old house or Freddy's old house, like, ooh, fuck, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. All right, and next up we have steam room sauna versus funeral.
Steam room.
Steam room.
Yeah, steam room.
You've got a lot of favorites going through. All right, steam room. Let's still say funeral just for that scene from that movie, but yeah, I do the steam, the sweat, I'm into it. So not mad by any means. Ooh, library, hike, jog.
Library.
Library
For sure.
We're all on the same track now. All of our minds have synced. Like, okay, we're all perverted and for the same exact thing now. Ooh, this one will be hard, I think. Maybe alley versus elevator.
Elevator.
Yeah. Elevator.
Yeah. The elevator.
I wanted to go alley, but Leigh Ann, the hotel we were at, the elevators with the glass.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun. That I've never done.
From Chicago?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, move over here. All right, now we're almost to the final four, so here we go. Gym and parking garage.
Oh.
This is a hard one.
I like that fantasy of not being able to keep her hands off me because she's picking me up and missing me. I'm gonna go with the parking lot. And I'm a gym rat, so
I know that says a lot.
So that's a hot scene that she's got in my head right now.
Yeah.
So Dyanna, when is Leigh Ann coming out this way? Just so I know.
Whenever she can get her little body out here. Parking garage.
Yeah, like I said before, a lot of our spontaneity comes in the car or at a parking lot. So definitely parking garage.
Yep. And I'll go parking garage just because I know sauna is still on the board, the steam room. So I feel like that was the main focus for me at the gym was the steam room. So, but yeah, parking garage still so much fun. And waterfall versus dungeon.
Ooh,
Oh,
That's
that one's a hard
the water babies.
mm.
Dungeon.
Dear God.
It's torn like, fuck.
Yeah. I water. I still got to go with my water.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
one. Oh no, it's my turn. Gosh.
It's a hard one,
Right?
isn't it?
It's a really
This
hard.
might be the hardest one we've come across. There's a lot of fucking thinking. I'm like, shit, okay.
I'm going to be very technical and literal about it because the dungeon would, in theory, be much more sanitary and clean than
And cake.
the waterfall and cake. There's always cake.
Well, I didn't think about the cake, but
No one likes wet cake. That's bleh.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like as nice as it would be to be by the waterfall or the hot springs, you just
Mhm.
guarantee the hot springs you probably could, but the waterfall specifically you can't guarantee its cleanliness and bacteria and stuff. So if I'm being that technical about it, I'm gonna go with dungeon.
Okay.
And then just have waterfall in the background on the TV as like an ambiance.
Yeah, this one was hard. I mean, dungeons are fun, but the water. This is definitely turned into like the water show. All the water stuff seems to be going through us, I've now realized. But yeah, there's something even with the hot springs, just feeling so relaxed and then getting all close and just, let's turn it up a little bit more. Why don't we?
I think I'm gonna change my answer to the hot springs.
Yeah, as we all
Well,
respect dungeons, we love a good dungeon.
yeah. And as far as what you were saying about being sanitary, running water that's not pooled
Right.
is way more sanitary than
Hell
virtually
yes.
anything.
That's fair. You're right. I
Except
think I
for the
would.
Fox River here. That's a disgusting river. Don't ever drink or touch that water. Ugh. Alrighty, and then on the right side, ooh, haunted house versus steam room. These are tough.
That was not tough.
I think haunted house still.
Haunted still? Okay.
Yeah, because I have a haunted house and I do have a shower here.
See, there you go. The two first.
This makes me very happy.
Yeah, house.
Oh, okay, fair. I still would have gone with steam room just because the sweat and the but I'm not mad that haunted house went through because again, just you're doing it and then you hear something. It's like, oh shit, what was that? Even more heighted sentences. Jesus Christ, senses. There we go. I can speak words.
Adrenaline.
Right. And the last of the final four, library versus elevator.
Library.
Yeah,
Book
library.
Library.
smell. Wow, shock. I would have gone elevator because there's
Elevator has too many variables.
True.
Of like guaranteeing getting caught, while the library you can be a lot more sneaky. At least
That's true. So here's the thing that pops into my head when we think about library sex. It's got to be wet, right? Like blowjobs, oral sex, fingering, hand jobs. Like, how do you control the wet sound? Is what I come to.
Well,
that sounded weird.
No, I know what you mean. So my
Yeah.
thought is your clothes are still on. Like you're not fully getting naked in a public library or something and going to town.
True.
You're like you're hopped up, you're just wanting to touch each other, like you put your hand down the pants. You just if someone has a penis, you just kind of unzip it and then take it out for a minute and then go to town there.
Yeah.
Can you tell I've thought about this?
No, not
In
moonshine.
depth. At that.
Listen. But yeah, if you're still
Okay.
clothed, then that's it. But if you're trying to be fully naked, then
Yes.
there's no control.
Okay. And I'd imagine it's more like slow, not like, oh, that's, hard and rough. And that's when you get the, okay. Okay. I'm not taking notes mentally. No, I'm not. All right. Now the final four. We have parking garage lot versus waterfall hot springs.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
In the parking lot on the way to the hot springs.
Hey, that's an option too.
Maybe the hot spring waterfall, just because I love being outdoors.
Yeah.
Okay. Parking garage
Water-
can be outdoors. I mean, come on, open air.
Waterfall hot springs. That's got to be the way to go. With cake on the shore.
Yeah. Cake
Oh,
awaiting you in the picnic basket.
I have apples and grapes right now. No sweet.
Cake.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll go with hot springs as well.
You
Yeah.
guys are teaming up against me this last round. Where's Bella? This is unfair. Yeah, I would have gone parking garage, but respect to Waterfall Hot Springs. All right. And the last
How
heads
beautiful
up.
she is.
Which one?
Dyanna.
I know. And Moonsh. There's something
Oh,
about
so
Moonshine,
are
just the
you.
innocence.
What? No, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. But go ahead. What are we up next?
More about you, not me. Hold on. All right. Oh, I lost my sheet. There it goes. Haunted House Library. These are four final fours that are all unique and different, though, too. So
Yeah.
I give respect to that. I thought it was going to be a lot of water stuff. No, only Waterfall Hot Springs made it through.
There are two different types of adrenaline.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. Fear of getting caught and fear of getting possessed. That is true.
I'm going to go with haunted house.
Haunted house. Haunted house, easy.
Moonshine, I think I know where you're going.
I think so too. It's just a little kind of, I like the idea of both, but they are different types of adrenaline. So like which one
True.
crave more?
So you're going haunted?
Yeah, I think I'm going haunted.
I'll just see my way out the door at this point. You talked me into library after the thoughts of,
I
it's
know.
got to be slow and it's got to be intense and
The haunted house is going to be a lot more intense and rough in my mind. And I like that.
Especially if the spirit comes over you like, oh.
And then the library is like, we got to go home after this and then get it done. Like I'm not going to finish in the library.
No. All right, so this is an interesting final two. I honestly would not have expected both of these to make it through. So this is why I love this game. We get so many different inputs, perspectives, thoughts. The final matchup for the championship is Waterfall Hot Springs versus Haunted House.
Now this one's impossible.
This is a tough one.
Outside. I want to be outside. So
You still want to be outside?
yeah.
Then let's bring Graveyard back. Come on. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I want the hot springs. I want the water. I want the feeling of the different textures. I want to feel. And there is
Ooh, that was a good
nothing.
point.
There is nothing like watching a beautiful rack with water just dripping over the top of it and licking that off.
Do you like my shower?
So you've seen Leigh Ann shower shows. I've seen. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Especially because I keep going to hot springs instead of just waterfall. Especially like of it being intimate, like getting a massage while I'm in the hot spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and getting that relaxation.
That hits good.
That thought is what convinced me, and I'm also doing hot springs.
All right. And this one, I will actually agree with everyone. So this is a sweep for the final, but yeah, that hot spring sex was still some of just the hottest sex I've ever had, pun intended, whether or not, yeah, heat wise and just overall wise. Haunted house is still cool, but there's just something about being in nature. I think that's what a lot of the running theme for us was not just water, but also just nature, the outside, connecting in that way. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not hot springs in Illinois I know of. So, but do you have a hot tub, Dyanna, or no?
No, I actually, what I have is I have inside, because I want to build this door, but inside I have a wood burning stove and 2 metal, water troughs and it heats it up that way. And then outside, we're working on it right now. I have you dig a trench and you put your fire goes in the trench, and then my cast iron tub sits over the top of that. And so it'll be outside where I have a field right there. And so you'll be able to be just snow, and I'm just so excited about that.
It's going to be so romantic, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are waiting for the clips for purchase on that one. Yes, please. Thank you.
It probably would do well. That's what's so funny about it.
Yeah, it would.
You think?
You think, I'm going on low battery too.
I know. So, yes, Slut Madness number 5, Hot Spots. The overall winner is Waterfall Hot Springs. Another lovely, this might be the longest one we've done, which I'm not mad. I love that we had an odd number. I love that all the animals showed up on everyone's cameras.
We ate some cherries.
Showing Dyanna, I just have my shark. This is all I have in my apartment.
Well, there you go.
He's a handful.
This one's got the poo-poo nose going. It's all like wet, cold, and
But of course,
anyway.
So as we always do, closing thoughts, final thoughts, inputs. Leigh Ann, how was it for you?
It was. I love being here with everybody. Moonshine, you're honestly, like, I think you're the coolest kid I've ever fucking met.
Oh.
Dyanna, I don't even really know where to start with you.
Yes, you do.
No, it's always well, I would know where I want to start.
There you go.
But that would take me all night, right? So no, it was very nice seeing you again. You're a good sport about my shit talk, but it really wasn't shit talk.
It's promises.
Thank you for putting up with me.
There is no putting up with you, love. You are fabulous.
Thank you.
And you little
Moonshine are just
moonshine.
gonna have cake over here.
Yeah. Well, no, this is a little bit of a dichotomy, and it's funny because I couldn't figure out. I'm like, she reminds me of something. She reminds me of something. And then you go, well, I was a barista. And then you talk about being in Texas. Did you by any chance work at a Dutch Bros?
No.
Because my daughter did. And she looks identical to you.
That would have been a crazy.
Funny though. No, I've never Dutch Bros. I guess I don't work there anymore, so it's okay for me to say I used to work at Starbucks. I worked there for about a little over 4 years before I quit in July. So I am free from the siren.
Oh, there you go. Well, we lived in Weatherford, and it was, kind of way out there, but it's so funny. Your whole demeanor and how you talk is so much like her. And then I'm sitting there going, oh God. Part of me is going, oh God, and part of me is going, I've got this whole fight going on in here with me.
Yeah, it's knowing that below that very cute, adorable demeanor, there's a very, very slutty person inside there.
Yes.
That's what does it. It's like,
Rawr.
Moonshine, how was your night on the show? So it's you and Leigh Ann right now. I think are going to be going head to head because you're at 3. Leigh Ann, this is your second.
4 now. Well, it's 3 Slut Madness, 4 total on the podcast.
Yes.
So it depends on which one you're doing. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. This is definitely like the first one. I was very like, I feel like I'm out of my element. I don't know what I'm doing. The second, I was like, okay, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. We're chill. And now I'm like, I'm good. I can just say my actual opinions and no one's going to actually judge me.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is always fun. I know right now, I was telling Dyanna a bit about it a little earlier. I think the next one for Halloween for fun is going to be movie monsters. So it's going to be completely just fucking silly. But like, oh, Pinhead or Leatherface, or because I can get 32 fucking movie monsters. And I was telling him, like, I think Pennywise would go really far, and I think that would say a lot about us.
Yeah. I think we also need to talk about the Hear Me Out cake version where we all submit Hear Me Outs and then see whose Hear Me Out gets to the end. I would love to do that with you guys. I think that'd be really fun.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like fun. Folks, I have to pee, and so does he.
Okay.
So
Dyanna,
we will wrap this up, everybody.
You can get a hold of me anytime.
You too, baby. I'm always here.
You do your own social media? Like if I DM you?
I do. It's all me.
Can I slide into your DMs?
Yeah.
Moonshine, let's get some cake, girl. Come on. You and me.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time. Hey, slutties. It's your fantastic host, Sammie Switch, here with a special offer just for you. Whether you're filming content, hitting conventions, going to play parties, meeting someone from an app, or just living your best slut life, it is your slutty duty to know your status. Not just for you, but for your partners as well. That's why I've teamed up with Better Life Science, bringing you STD Hero testing. Simple at-home sample collecting, no more waiting rooms, next-level privacy, and thorough, accurate results. Your results are delivered directly to you with no middleman, and best part yet, they typically return to you within 48 hours. Being sex positive means being proactive. Getting tested isn't awkward, and it isn't scary. And it definitely isn't something to hide. It's confidence, it's communication, and honestly, it's sexy. Now, this part here is for my content creators. STD Hero also offers PASS certified testing kits, making it easier to meet testing requirements for collaborations and shoots, while giving everyone involved a little more peace of mind. Make sure to grab their Ultimate Hero Pass panel, which is PASS certified and covers all the screenings you're typically required for a content shoot. So whether you're creating content, making new connections, or simply taking care of yourself, make regular testing part of your self-care routine. It's 2026, and everyone who is active should be a responsible slutty. Have your status ready to share with your co-stars and partners alike. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to mybls.com, pick the kit that's right for you, and make sure when you check out to use my special promotion code SUBURBAN to save 10% off your order today. And remember what I preach every week here on the show. As always, stay safe, stay informed, and stay slutty.
No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut. No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut.